Can you press record on mine?
Wow. Oh, they actually have more. Nope. I see it. Wow. Mic checks. Mic check 1 2 1 2. This would be my chaser in case it's just. Yeah, big boy. Check it out. Yo, it's Dominican John. We better now.
Yo.
Do you have to wear these?
Mic checks.
No, if you don't have to.
You definitely want to, because you won't be able to hear me or see what I'm saying.
Hear you or see you?
You could. It's the same
That's a
thing.
good thing.
Yeah, I have a question. Where's this supposed to be plugged to?
Yeah.
That's her headset.
Ooh.
That's enough. Right.
It's me. There's only 2. Here. Who has the 4th one? Someone else is unplugged.
There's only 2 there?
Yeah, there's only 2 here. Come on.
So I'm unplugged too then.
No, so that's 3. There's 3 now, right? With that, there's 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's is over here.
Oh, okay. It's not my setup, bro. Alright, who's ready?
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine. Hey, did I look good on the camera?
Yeah, baby.
I winked at you.
But you can't tell.
That's cool.
Damn.
Let's go with this wire. What are you doing?
My man's is not having it today.
Yo, it's actually really good.
Why do you have this all fucked up?
It's really good. Really
That
smooth.
wasn't me, but you
How's
set it
I
up.
think it's
How's
smoother.
that under?
I think it's smoother than
I'm
Henny.
gonna twist it under, bro.
Unplug it. You talking?
Is that
You
yours?
got that, yeah. That shit tangled.
Yeah, this is good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good.
That was shit over there. What's that? AJ?
Alright, bro.
You said what?
Throw it over there.
Why are you putting your hands in, bro?
I'm not. I said, he said throw it over there.
Yeah, throw that shit over there.
Mine's it's right here, bro.
I'm talking about his fucking wire, dude.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Mic checks, everybody?
I think I'm good.
Zyla?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Zyla.
Zyla, okay. I kept
AJ?
saying coffee with Z.
Yep.
That works.
I know,
Is that
but
your real
I
name
still
or
want to
is
know
that
your real
your
name.
No, that's my real name.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, buddy.
Yo.
In 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? We're back with another one. It's the All in All podcast. Dominican John is in the motherfucking building, ready to put his heart on a silver platter so these fucking assholes can mash it, bash it, and destroy it for just another video and not care about my feelings. I'm here with Inspire and Motivate, Mr. Deli Man, Mr. RP on the block, AJ, and Coffee with Z, the one with 1 million TikTok followers. If you guys want to go into your interviews, you guys can, but I have a question to start off the day.
Oh, let's start off with that. If you have the question, let's start off.
All right. Questions to the baby daddies.
Oh, damn.
Oh shit.
How many times do you go hard with your wifey now that you have a kid and a wifey? A week.
Oh, bro. It's-
Go hard.
Hard in bed, bro.
That's what, yeah.
Oh.
No pleasure.
Whenever-
All dick.
Listen, whenever I can still around, I'm still around. You hear me?
What?
Whenever I can still around,
You said
No,
no.
I need numbers.
Wait,
I need
wait.
numbers.
You saying no pleasure?
No pleasure, all dick.
Like
How many dicks
basically-
in that vagina? Like, your kind of crazy ass question, yeah. How many times your girl gets dick a week?
yeah, put it like that.
Now that your baby daddy's with 1 kid. I want a number.
It varies.
Give me a number.
Can't
What's
give-
the average week? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
maybe
I'll
10?
say at least 2+. It has to be minimum. It has to be
Twice
at
a
least
week?
That's the minimum. If it's
AJ?
not,
Yeah.
if it's not,
Okay.
I'm saying if it's not 2,
It just depends. There's
Yeah.
like some weeks where it might be once a day every day, and then there might be a week where it's
You
like
too?
yeah, that's what I'm
twice
saying.
on Saturday, and that's the only day of the week.
Well, yeah, because when you have kids, bro,
Like-
whenever you could steal one, I'm gonna steal one. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Plus, like if you're always on go, if you're always busy, like niggas be tired too.
Coffee with you. Are you ready to settle for like a 2 to 3 times a week?
No.
Once you have a
Absolutely
kid and you're married?
No, I still need it like multiple times a week.
Okay, so what's a good number then?
4, 5.
Yeah, that's
So once a day.
Yeah, that's valid.
There's only 7 days a week.
I'm thinking.
Math ain't math.
I'm thinking.
The
a
weekends
whole
off.
Plus 2 is 4. Mine is 1
He
week.
said 40 hours a
What
week.
the fuck he say?
40 hours a week.
4 or 5? Yeah, that's once a week. That's average.
All right, so not, and I,
Like
you
half.
know what? I feel you, but I feel like you're also speaking on someone like you're speaking on. You have no kids,
Right.
because if I think back to
That's easy for me to
before
say.
I had no kids,
I used to go 12
You're
rounds a
on
night.
one?
Three.
Right.
three rounds a day, every day, no breaks.
You know what I'm
Like
saying? That's what I said with kids, bro.
Don't look at me.
so, it's like
Interesting.
yeah. But when the kids come as a factor, you be tired. You can't always get
Yeah,
it. If your
yeah.
kid's a cock block, like realistically,
Yo, they're
my-
major cock blocks.
Dude,
Talk about that.
my son will fall asleep on the couch. I'll move him to his bed. He'll cry right away. He'll know. But if I move him from the couch to my bed, he'll stay sleeping the whole night. So it's like he already knows the difference. It's crazy. And then work hours, grinding. You know, everyone here has a side hustle on top of that. Multiple different hustles.
You know what, though? Before we keep going with this conversation, something popped up in my head that I think everyone wants to know. And this is a question for Mrs. Z. What did you find that night on
my God.
Mr. Dominican John's phone?
And there ain't no shots here that complete the fifth.
We want answers.
I'm not gonna put it on blast.
Put it on blast.
I will,
You don't have to say no names.
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
Yeah,
saying
no name. Nah, yeah,
You don't have to say the
Give a
names,
direct,
but
give it an informational answer.
Oh God. So, began a relationship. I had, as a female, with, a man that's dating other females. Not dating other females. Friends with other females. I'm an observer, so I was observing like the shorties that he was around, this, that, the third. I had asked him a question about some few females that I was iffy
specifics.
about.
What was the question?
Like, do y'all have something? Is it like,
Okay.
Did you have something or whatever the case may be? And he was like, no, that's my friend. This, that, nothing. Nothing ever happened. I don't like her. Blah, blah, blah.
Breaking news.
Dominican John lied.
Amen.
The man that always said he tells the truth. This is what we get in at with the
And this is
said
from
anything
jump.
yet.
We'll let
But
you.
this is
We'll
from
let you.
jump.
We'll let you
Okay,
cross
yeah.
examine
My fault. I
the
just,
witness.
I just had to put that there.
She hasn't said anything yet.
But this is from jump, so I'm asking him like early on, So this is the time that I need you to tell the truth.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I believed him. Whatever, I have no reason not to. And I was curious one day, and that shit was eating at me for months. And I'm like, there's just something not right. And I had checked the Facebook DMs, and it confirmed that they in fact did have something before that he lied to me about.
So
So it wasn't about like him like talking to her before me, because I don't really give a fuck what you did or who you were with before me. But it was the point of like you lied from jump, like day one. You know what I'm saying?
So, to play devil's advocate on that, because I do feel you on that, but to play devil's advocate on that, why, if it didn't matter, why even ask the question? If this is a girl that's before you existed, before you were thought of, why even ask the question?
Because I need to know what I'm getting myself into. If you're fucking and sucking on every girl that you're around, I need to know what it is to see if that's what I want to deal with the whole relationship.
Definitely not the definition of me.
So my next question is,
I'm
not
just saying.
not saying that he is that way, because we all know he's not, but
that's what I'm saying.
you at the time were also dating one of the hottest club promoters in the city. And with that is going to come a certain territory. Like, you didn't think that female friends were going to be like in the picture. Like, did that bother you?
See, that wasn't my issue.
It's her asking her.
It's a principle,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
She
If I
asked.
ask you about this female and you like, no, it's nothing. And then later down the line, I figured out that you had the opportunity that day to tell me the truth and you didn't, you fucked up.
All right. So my question to the fellas is, what at what point would you tell another woman about another woman?
When she fucking asks you.
No.
When.
Like,
So-
if she's like, "Yo, what girls have you done anything with? Have you in your
But
past? Your
that's
ex-girlfriends?"
not what I said though.
Wait,
That's not what I
okay,
said.
listen. If she asked you
All right.
specific, like if
I
she's
did,
like
specific
okay,
female.
yeah, then I'm gonna tell her the truth. I was like,
Thank
yeah, I
you.
used to fuck with
Amen.
her. Like,
And it's that simple, because then I have to realize, okay, he fucked her. They're around each other all the time. Is that something that I want to be dealing with?
and the reason I say that is because
But
vice versa, bro.
even if
I ask her, if I ask her about a dude and she lies to me, bro, and then she's whatever doing. Wait, I'm gonna ask this before I go on. So they were together at like events. Is that what you're saying?
No, she was at the club while he was a club promoter.
I know, but were they like talking? Do you ever see them talking?
You talking about him and the female?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
that's,
see,
and that's
okay.
and
So that's what I'm saying. So if I see that and it happens to like my girl and she's talking to a dude that she used
you
to
can
have,
see the sexual tension.
Oh,
You
I'll be
can
tight.
see it. It's written all over their
Yeah,
faces.
that's a big
why.
no-no.
That's why I asked, because
Yeah.
it's as much as you want to deny it or nothing, you can still see it written all over their body language. So
So the question to the fellas is, what do you call considered a girl that you dated in the past or a past experience?
So I mean, if like just a girl, like she didn't have the official girlfriend title, it was just a
Like,
girl that
no,
you,
your shorty's like, "Yo, how many? Like, what girls have you been with? Like locally, like, so I
mean,
know who to stay away from. Like, you can't be.
I
talking.
feel like it just
Who are you gonna tell her about? The girl you fucked, the girl you dated, the girl
Everything.
To be
What are you
honest,
talking
I wouldn't even probably have a girlfriend if she asked me that. Because, like, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. And
past.
yeah, and if you ask me about a specific girl, like, let's say I'm at an event, you see a girl, who is that? Whatever, that's different. But, like, what does it matter who I was with before you existed or when I was not with you?
What about you, Fidel?
I'm different, brother. I say it depends. If she asks me, like, but the first thing I'm gonna do is like, yo, if you're asking me this, be mature enough to
To accept the answer.
accept the answer, you know, because I feel like they ask questions and then they get mad when you give them
Oh yeah,
the
that's
legit.
that's facts.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, before you had this conversation, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, 100% the truth. Yeah, they got fucked her, but like, you can't be like, oh, now it's over. I was like, this is.
Yeah.
Didn't you want the truth?
That's
Right,
screwed
right.
me over in the past. I think that's why I'm more hesitant, and I wouldn't even want that question asked to me now, is because in past situations it was like, okay, we're both being open and honest with each other. I'm not the person I was in my past. You can know about my past, and then you're treating these girls like shit. You're acting like you're being mad weird in public. Where like
She's
now
that type of
now you're
girl.
obvious, and now you're making them feel some type of way about me, or like I said something about you when I didn't say anything about you. You're just like, if you can't be mature enough to just keep it pushing, when you see her, just keep it pushing. You don't need to look at her no funny way. You don't need to start beef with her. Then I just wouldn't even want to tell you, because like I said, I've had that happen where, like, you know, the girls I would tell a new girl about are my exes. Those girls matter because those are girls I had
Exact
feelings
title.
for. Any girl that I've just fucked and you were never a title, you don't need to know about.
What about girls
Okay.
you didn't fuck?
No, ask her. Do you think you should know every girl he did something with, or just his exes?
I don't need to. No, I don't need to know every single girl. That's weird. But I'm just saying, like, the females that I have my, senses about, I need to see if I need to map them out, or you know what I'm saying. Not even start drama, just like
Just to know.
so, just to avoid them,
Yeah,
at all
yeah.
costs. And if there is a night where you're drunk and she's drunk, and I'm not there, that's gonna make me feel a type of way because y'all had something in the past. So that's why I need to know.
100%, I agree with that. 'cause
Now,
like I
one,
said,
one more route is she used to see random ass white girls that I have no explanation to talk about
No,
the
that's
white girls.
I never had a problem with those.
I
white
know,
girls.
but there was one night that you got tight because my friend was spilling some shit in your ear, like, look at him hugging white girls. Bro, white girls, they gave me a hug from like high
white
school.
girls that was twerking on you right in front of me. Those ones. Oh shit! Yeah.
Yo, this
Hey,
motherfucker's
yo.
telling one-sided stories
Nah,
over
that's-
here.
that's
Listen, if
crazy.
it's one thing,
We're
one
gonna know the
thing this
truth
man
today.
is gonna do
Nah,
is he's gonna tell
nah,
his side of
alright,
the story
nah.
and make it sound good.
No,
Because
no,
that's a bunch
I
of
would
bullshit.
Never, I would never. Don't disrespect me. You know what's funny about that day? I literally.
Oh, my fault. My fault. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you're getting aggressive.
No, because you. That's
Relax.
how you are. I'm not.
Relax.
I'm not saying nothing.
That
That's it.
day was probably the first day I ever had to like grab a shorty and be like, damn, I have a shorty. So she did catch me dancing with some girls that didn't know we were dating or talking at the time. And I had to let each and every one of them know after a few seconds, you know what I'm saying? But after a few seconds, like, chill. I got a girl, chill. Everybody chill, please.
Does it come with the territory? In all honesty, like just not that he's some huge celebrity, right? But give us a little insight on having a man that is an entrepreneur, that is, in fact, an owner, a popular owner. Like, does that come with the territory?
It never
Like,
bothered me, no. But like I said, it's a fine line between like being cool with everybody and then like having those couple things around you that
Yeah. My biggest thing is respect on that.
Right.
do you think certain industries though that you have to, even if you're not really liking this person or fucking with this person, like you might have to go over the top, friendly, flirty, just for the hospitality, especially being in the club
Oh
field?
yeah, 100%. That's why I knew like it wasn't an issue.
So is that not for you? Like, is that something you're good on, or is that something you're like, I can take?
That's fine with me.
All right, I'm gonna jump on another question that I had that I think I forgot to ask, and after watching you guys' video from last week, who broke up with who? Because I didn't get that. I didn't get that to ask that.
Wow.
So he broke up with me because I went through his phone, even though why did I go through the phone? Anyways, long story short, he broke up with me because I broke the trust, but he had already broken the trust way before the fact. So it's
Okay.
a tough subject.
Okay.
But I mean,
Do
hey,
you
what is?
do you regret going through the phone?
No, not at all.
No.
Nope.
If you could go back in time, would you do that all over again, knowing what it cost?
Yep, sure would.
Now, I'm gonna ask him a question. Do you
Sure.
regret breaking up with her just because she went through your phone?
No.
Are you still stand on that?
And the fact that she told me now that she had my passcode and seen my messages from everything else, because she only seen my Facebook, she had my passcode and she's seen everything else. So there was nothing else. That's why, yeah. Girls are like that. Girls want to go through phones, and
So if you could go back in time, would you tell her?
no, because I never fucked this shorty, and I probably talked to her for like a month or two. She doesn't even claim me. There's nothing.
So you
there's
guys
nothing between me. And her.
Oh, all right. So
That's
I
what I'm
actually
trying to tell
didn't
you.
know
We
that
didn't
detail.
fuck. We did.
What
fuck.
you found?
What do you find dating? What do you define as dating?
This man didn't fuck this girl.
No.
Bro, I have like
Doesn't matter.
3 bodies when I found her, bro.
You're missing
and
the
they're all
principle,
on
though.
Facebook
Lying, that's her
photos.
thing.
You're
She
missing
lied
the
from the jump.
principle.
So I'm not lying to
That's
you.
what
If
I'm
you
saying.
ask me if I
No one's
fucked with
lying.
shorty, I'm not lying to you if I tell you no.
But I never asked him if he fucked her. I said, did you guys have a team? And he said, no.
If you started questioning the shorty,
But
and
you-
she's like,
you
"Oh,
had-
who is this?
How-
What
I
But,
is
but
this?"
you had all the
Are you-
sexual, shit in the
I never seen
message.
titties. I never seen ass. I never fucked. I never
I
seen
don't
her
know what
naked.
you
You know
did.
what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what you did.
But what I'm saying is,
So if we talked for a month, that wasn't like a free trial.
No.
This man is-
what I'm
It's
saying.
not a
Listen,
free
That counts as
Time
a,
is time.
that
That's
count-
it.
that
Day
count-
one is
Listen,
that
AJ.
counts as dating.
AJ, back to what
A
you
month?
said.
if both of your intentions are to get together, that is counts as dating, even if it's
Listen.
2 weeks.
If you told your ex girl or your girl right now about the person you took out once, and like you said, if she's gonna react different to her in public,
But
from
that
a
wasn't my
one-time
intentions,
dating,
and you know that
you know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
the intentions.
Yeah, but when you
But
get
I never
drunk,
did
when you
that.
get drunk, you give some dirty stares. And
No,
you,
I don't.
Yes, you
I
do,
be minding
motherfucker.
my fucking business.
No, you don't. Trust me.
All right.
But you
So
know what I'm saying?
I want to sidetrack
Why would
real
you?
quick.
Why would you
Sidetrack,
ruin?
sidetrack,
I want to sidetrack.
So
I
why
want
would
to
you
ask
ruin
like a
vibes?
sub question under the question because I asked if you would take back looking into the phone. I asked if you would take back not telling her the truth or whatever. All right. So it's obvious that even before you guys started dating, and then when you guys were dating, and then even now cordially here as exes, that you guys have good chemistry together. You guys must bring something out in each other. If you could go back in time, would you have rather kept the friendship instead of the relationship, or would y'all have still did it the way that y'all did it?
I definitely kept the friendship over the relationship. 100%.
Mr. Dominican John.
It would have ended up in a relationship anyways. Because if we became friends, she would have came to visit me in Florida more times than usual, than the actual relationship.
Yeah, but if the intention was just to stay friends, it would have stayed just friends.
If we fucked before, you were still gonna fuck after.
Yeah, but he's saying without fucking.
Oh, friends from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm
beginning.
saying when y'all first
Yeah,
met
yeah,
each
yeah,
other
yeah.
and y'all both realized that there was a vibe, like, oh, she's cool people.
Well, our cool people
He's cool
meetup was
people's-
her kissing me on a drunk night. So there's I can't
That's-
tell you.
You swear
how,
by that
how
story.
friends.
Oh my god.
You went to Doherty, right?
Who?
You.
Yeah.
We went to Doherty together. We didn't know each other.
Yeah.
And my brother is older, and I think
I had
they
your
were friends
class
or
with
they
your
knew
brother,
each other
yeah.
back in the day.
Are you younger?
No, she's older than me.
I'm older.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like, we were mutual friends because I follow everybody in the city. And
through mutual friends.
yeah, through mutual friends. And she's been to Mama's a few times. I always gave her a few drinks, blah, 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 vibes. I was behind the bar working. But the day, like, initiated our friendship was a kiss.
Okay, so
So there was no friends.
But how do you
I'm-
count that as initiating?
No,
a
but he's
friendship?
saying, like, without fucking, without
What kind
kissing
of
or
friends
anything.
you got?
Okay,
I'm just saying, without fucking,
Christ.
I'm just saying, without fucking, without
I'm
kissing.
not gonna lie. Without fucking or kissing, if
How am I gonna start the friendship?
If that's
DMs?
what really started us talking and going towards that direction was
There was
the
no
kiss,
friendship.
But how about the free drinks?
Yeah.
They don't play a role?
I guess, but I was
Bro,
working.
You're gonna. I know that's
And
what
he
I'm saying.
was running up those free drinks.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Running them
You're giving
up.
me a free drink every time I come.
Every time.
Came like once a week.
Multiple.
Maybe once a week.
Multiple.
Okay, so
But that wasn't me chilling. That's not me talking to her. I didn't have a chance to, like,
I mean,
react.
But I feel like that's still a. You're still showing interest.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah.
how and especially in this new generation, I feel like the older generation, they just never broke up. They stayed together all the time. New generation, you're seeing a lot more divorce, a lot more breakups. They're a lot messy, whole lot of toxic vibes going on. How y'all respectfully be cordial and cool? Like y'all still really like that dope video you guys made together Check it out on Dominican John Drinks podcast. Y'all still vibe cool. Y'all still cool around each other. You know, how do y'all make that happen and not feel weird being around an ex, chilling with an ex?
I guess I never really thought about it like that, but I mean, it kind of
Because that's not normal.
It's
I
not.
don't
No,
think
it's
I
not.
I can't
no,
do
it's
that.
not. It's maybe because it's been a couple years and I kind of lost like the actual like feelings that I had for him. So it's more easier to be like a friend and shit. But I mean, it is what it is. We were friends before we started, so it's kind of just like picking up from where we were before the relationship.
Do you guys feel like
Hold on. Your answer?
I love this woman.
to this day, like in love with her or love her?
Take it as you want.
Oh, I'm taking it as in love.
Okay.
I'm taking it as in love.
So that's why it's easy for you. So for her, it's all right, time, and then for you, it's like I'm always gonna have love for her. So it's easy whether we're together or not together. The love that I got for her make it easy to just be cordial and still cool and respectful towards each other. I respect it.
Fuck that. If you in love with her, if you're in love with her, yeah, fuck that. Nah. Because
Shit.
if you're in love with her, why the fuck you break up with her just because she went through your phone like that?
Because trust is a big thing in my life.
So trust is more than love?
Trust is definitely 100 times more than love.
Damn.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you in a way because you can't fully love someone that you.
I could be
don't
blinded by love
trust.
and be stupid. If I was with the wrong girl,
I think
I
could have
been cheated on multiple times.
I think younger you versus older you, and I could be wrong. I do think if it happened today, I do think you probably would handle it differently. Cause I feel you. I've done the same thing when I was younger. Snapped over some dumb shit. I'm thinking about it now as an
I didn't
adult.
snap.
Like not.
We sat down. We talked about it.
I don't mean necessarily snapped as in like went off on girl. I meant like snapped. Like all right, you know what? We're done. It's over. Boom. And then I think about it, how young and immature that is when we could both just sit down and talk as adults now. So I feel like older, you might have sat her down and be like, hey, listen, you really made me feel violated. Like what you consider talking or dating or fucking with someone or having a thing, I don't consider it. You know, you can give me your feelings towards the situation, I'm gonna give you mine. And I feel like a stern, like, don't ever do this shit again would suffice. Versus,
But look at the argument till this day.
Yeah, I feel
But
that.
that's an argument. But that's an argument of hurt because despite that she may have said it took her 2 years to lose those feelings. Deep down, at the end of the day, there's still that soft spot, and if there wasn't, she wouldn't be able to probably be here right now. Because I'll tell you right now, there's probably one ex that will actually look me in the face to keep it a stack.
Yeah, but we know you're a dickhead, bro. I don't think anybody.
I'm far from a dickhead.
Yeah, dickhead too.
Oh my.
You're a bigger dickhead than me.
too.
First
I'm
of
in
all.
relationships.
Oh, we don't know about that.
I mean, to a bunch of.
There's one ex that would probably
lazy
actually.
ass
She doesn't even live in the
bums.
fucking state. So,
But we're talking about all that breakup. How did you break it up? Like, what was those words? That you, like, was it like, yeah, we can't be together, or like, this is over? Like, what came out of your mouth?
So
That's what I want to know.
You know what this
dickhead is laughing
You know what
already.
this? You know what this dickhead did?
Oh, he's not a dickhead in relationship.
You know what this dickhead did? After that happened, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm catching the flight back home. I need to clear my mind, figure out, you know, if I even want to do this still. I didn't know he was gonna break up with me. Come home for like a week, come back, he has all my shit packed, like in the room, like ready. And he said, do you need help bringing your shit to the car? I said, oh, it's like that. See you later.
You were coming home to drive home because we already had the combo.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Did you
No, I
cry?
didn't.
I would have cried.
The whole fucking ride back, drove back here from Florida, 24 hours.
That would make me if I,
That's
like
what I'm
this
saying.
woman really loves you.
Yo, I'm
Because
upset.
that would really
Get him.
that right
Get
there.
him.
There's
That right
only
there.
one. Listen.
That was my sister. Me and you would have words.
It is different, and this is why I don't speak for all men, like I am right now.
Good way to start.
To your version, there's a difference when you're like you said. I was top shit club guy. Didn't fuck no bitches during the club. I could have had mad pussy. I had titties everywhere if I really wanted to. It was different listen. If it's different if you dated a dog and you had reasons to believe that this man's a dog and he fucks mad bitches and you don't trust him. Now me coming into a relationship, you guys knowing me from this podcast, and I'm spitting facts for weeks of who I am and how I am, and I'd like to express that to everybody, even you guys. If you go out and tell
I've been out drunk with you. You really
Nigga, I'm mad calm.
Yo, there was
I don't want it.
There was a girl begging to give him a lap dance, and he fucking sent her to my cousin.
Yeah, I'll be chilling.
This nigga, like,
But-
"Nah, I don't dance. I don't speak English.
But listen, to the point where like if we went out, right, and you're like, yeah, my boy gets mad bitches, I don't want you to define me as that. That's mad disrespectful. I find that disrespectful. I don't want to be the guy that gets mad bitches. You know, as Domingo John, this and that.
You see, I feel like that's young kid shit, bro. Like I don't think as a like man, you don't want to be known as that.
That's what I'm saying. As friends of mine, I don't want you.
Like,
to be
even
like,
if you
John,
do-
get the
if
bitches.
you-
Nah,
even
it
if you
hurts.
do-
It hurts when you're actually telling the truth and to have somebody you care about. And it's not just your girl. It could be my boy, my right hand man. If I said, yo, Deli, I swear I really didn't do that shit. And he's like, dog, I don't believe you. Like, that shit would really hurt me. Because it's like, yo, not only do you know me, but I'm coming from a place of like, I love you. And I'm always honest with you about
there to
everything.
lie about, yeah.
What's there to lie about? Why do
Before-
I need, you're not my mom.
Before you go, do you agree with what he just said?
About what?
That even like his friends, that
I
like,
mean, even my friends, like I don't have no reason to lie to y'all. I'm always keep it a buck with you. If you're fucking up in a way, I would expect for you to do the same thing to me and tell me
But
the same thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Or
I'm
if-
bringing that
But
up.
I'm trying to tell you the persona of like we talking about something to do on the podcast. And I'm like, I don't do drugs.
yeah,
I want you guys to from here on out make sure everyone knows I don't do drugs.
absolutely.
Bro, there's one day that I had allergies.
And if you
And
say
listen,
I don't
but
do
listen.
drugs and I see you sniffing a line of coke, I'm gonna be
Oh,
bothered.
yeah.
I'm gonna be bothered because word is supposed to be bond in these relationships.
But let me put it this way, bro. There was one day I had allergies.
He's like, you see nothing,
Yo,
puppy.
Bro, I had bad allergies. My eyes were bloodshot red, and I'm around family members, knowing that their kids all smoke, and they were the older men and women were making fun of me, saying that I was smoking, you were high, this and that. All the kids that I was ganged up on their parents. It's like, yo, don't disrespect him like that. He doesn't smoke. That's the type of person I am. I'm gonna tell you I don't do drugs. You're gonna tell the whole world I don't do drugs. You tell me, I'm gonna tell you I don't cheat. You're gonna tell the whole world I don't cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think aside from you not taking his word as bond, I think what it was like, damn, you think so low of me? Like, you really think so low of me that I would do you like that? When I love you, girl.
This is like couple therapy. I like it.
This is
Yo, AJ, you might have a new career.
I am
You say it now, yeah, no.
I'm a matchmaker in real life. Let me pull out my questionnaire. I ain't even pulled out my questionnaire.
Pull out some questions. I got questions too.
You got, go ahead, DJ. Let's hear some of yours.
Listen, how can you love a man whose dick game is whack or is making love better than fucking?
Whoa, rewind that back?
I said, how can you love a man that dick game is whack or is making love better than just fucking around and just fucking?
That's definitely a question for Missy.
Well, I mean, the dick game don't really matter.
What?
Hold on, wait.
Elaborate. Every guy on YouTube.
Yeah, everybody gonna like
that his name is
That's a clip.
user 34567.
You're winning.
He wants to know
Listen.
what you mean by that.
You're winning now, boys. City boys.
All right, so
Like, I've been waiting this moment my whole life.
okay.
He's gonna be playing that. Go back.
So, all right, let's say you have a 12-inch schlong, right? And you're just fucking, and you don't know what you're doing. Versus someone that has a 5-inch, and he's putting in the work, knows what he's doing, and gives the head. That don't really matter.
So you're saying size doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying like even like put it in like, I guess I don't know.
So
Like okay, so if you know how to give good head, I mean I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for all the females. I mean it don't really matter. It don't really matter.
That's a clip.
So you're saying that the dick is not even needed if you know how to give good head.
Correct. That is
Wow,
a
we
fact,
have
though.
We have a winner.
We
That
have
is a fact though.
you.
And any female, I mean, obviously
I realized after he died me. Fuck you.
after the head, you know, you're still gonna want to fuck. But like, if I'm satisfied from just the head, we don't even gotta fuck. Honestly.
So
Bye. See you later.
wow.
I'm being dead ass.
So if your man
No, he knows.
only lasts 30 seconds, do you take that as a compliment or is that a what the fuck?
That's a good question.
Okay, so it is a compliment, but if it's happening like every single time, it's like, damn, like what are you doing, bro?
But if he's like, baby,
Like, can you like jerk off before we fuck or something? Because like this is not. I need like a good like half an hour.
A half an hour of love making or half an hour of pound town?
No, not a half an hour. Pound town. No way.
I told you everything's
He was
included.
Right. He was right. Everything's included.
Girls be lying.
So
bro.
everything's included. Foreplay,
if
the
I
love
say I wanna
making.
do-
If you say someone lasts 2 hours,
okay.
everything's from the
He tells the
second
truth.
you touch
that's
some
fine.
nipples and lick a neck,
Yeah, that's
that
where it
begins 2
starts.
hours.
Yep.
And girls are lying. Nah, 2 hours straight.
No.
Get the fuck out of you,
Fucking
capping ass.
hurting. Like, that's not a good time.
That's not a good time.
No, that's not a good time.
So there's actually an overkill.
Yes.
There's like all right,
limit.
you need to
It
fucking.
depends on the person though. Like I said, if you know how to put in the work, then it can last longer. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're just pounding, it's not fun. Like at all.
Then I'm gonna ask this: have you ever like faked the moan? Because there's girls that's like, oh, I faked it. I faked moaning. Like, how do girls
Very
do
often.
that? How does that happen?
It is what it is.
I think that's what makes girls devils. No
But don't you
offense.
think you could like?
Is it a
call
fake
that as
a moan
guy?
or in the moment?
As a guy, you don't think you could call that out?
No,
No.
no.
Girls are devils.
If
Just
you
like
think you're pounding,
Absolutely
bro,
I got this.
That's why girls like
This is yours,
rarely
daddy.
Yeah, how
ever
about you
get
pounding
caught
it
doing
and then you
shit.
stop for a second, like,
They're like-
got you, bitch, and then I was like, I
Yeah, no,
I
that's
didn't stroke it.
if you're pretending you're stroking this guy inside,
No. But here's the thing. But
get the fuck outta here.
what happens if she like is in the process of coming and then you pull out and then it's like you're not stroking it, but she's still bugging the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying.
She's
So,
in the
like,
but she's in the
Lying.
middle of coming.
oh, then that's okay. That's
Like she's in the middle of an
That's not her
orgasm.
faking it, but I'm saying if she was faking it, and you're like, yeah, I'd be like, yo, like, you've been lying. You've been lying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah. Okay, nah. I just wanted to get that question out because
My boy did tell me that the fake tongue noise with the finger works.
don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My boy told me that shit works.
I believe it.
It works all the time. They don't know what's touching it, bro. And if they're wet, they definitely don't know what's touching it.
I wanna
Is this
talk.
true?
No, you can definitely tell the texture between a finger and a tongue.
No, when you're in the super wet vibes and
No
your
way.
jaw's gonna
No.
be hurting.
Nope. You can definitely tell. Your finger is hard as fuck.
Listen,
Tongue is soft.
You're doing.
There's literally no way.
Listen. Listen,
science.
Listen, guys.
Like, come
you're
on.
doing both, but you take like a 10-second break, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't know when
No.
he's tonguing in and out, in and out. That's what it is.
Yeah, he's
That's not true,
That's a sound.
That's not true at all.
She's like, gotcha, bitch. I knew the whole time.
bro.
I knew the whole time your tongue wasn't there.
How much does a dude have to make to date you?
Salary requirement.
If there is one.
Jesus, I have no idea.
Keep it real.
Is there-
If you
is there-
bougie, keep it real. Don't fake the funk. If you bougie,
She
just
is
say
bougie.
it.
I'm not bougie.
Very expensive bougie.
How am I bougie? I dated you.
Very expensive. You settled.
Alright.
That he said.
Amen. Sure did.
Don't lie. Never
Oh,
lie.
the shot's still
Love is
fire.
blind. Love is blind.
Facts.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I feel like I don't know. It don't salary don't really matter. If it's a vibe, it's a vibe. But you know, like you got to be somewhat putting in for the finances somehow.
So, do you believe in a startup project?
What do you mean?
So, I'll go and use a Conor McGregor as an example. He was homeless when his girl found him. And she was like, she believed in his dream, believed
Yeah,
in what he
yeah,
was
definitely.
saying, and was like, yo, as long as I see you training and working to his dream, you know, she was the financial, you know.
What you doing with it?
So you're saying, he's basically saying, no, you would absolutely not date a broke motherfucker that's got
Yeah,
a
I
dream.
would. Yeah, I
It's
would.
got a
Yes, I
dream.
would. Yes, I would. Absolutely.
All right, why do you say no?
She wouldn't,
How are you gonna tell me?
because it happened
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking about?
from experience.
What are you talking about?
Talking about the story I tell you guys. I was broke and you spend money.
And I spent it. I willingly spent it on both of us.
Let me ask you a good question.
So what are you talking about?
What was the goal when you moved into my parents' house? When were we finally gonna have our own place and have our own money to do our own things?
When you made money.
Nigga.
But
That's funny.
That was funny.
So a man that's making money and he wants to stay home and save up and get a house for his girl and maybe start a family, or you have a girl that wants to go out to eat and
Yeah,
go
but
out to drink and
I'm
go.
spending my money on us, so it's not really. You don't really need to be. If I'm willing to spend my money on us, it don't really matter. You can still save. And nobody's saying pull out your pocket.
She said, I got us.
I got you. That's it. And you just your confidence and your pride was just like no, and that's why we didn't do anything because you wouldn't let me pay for nothing.
Oh, so you don't let women pay?
Oh, he definitely does. He's a liar.
But a lot of I never said that.
I'ma change-
First of all,
I'ma
listen,
change- I'ma
listen,
change
wait,
the
wait,
tune
wait.
real
Before
quick.
you go there, like I said, I do not lie. And when you get on whatever you see me in public, you tell people I do not lie. She said it like
Okay.
10 times already tonight, but she's not understanding what I'm telling you guys. You guys can ask me whatever the fuck you want. I will tell you
I'm gonna
the
change
truth.
the tune up.
Her favorite word is lie.
What is the most admirable thing about DJ?
Don't make me cry again.
Admirable. Are we talking about like
Could be anything.
physically or like mentally?
Whatever comes first.
Whatever comes
Yeah.
first. Whatever comes first. If it's mentally that
From the heart.
or is it physically, whatever, it don't matter.
But at least give us something.
It can't be that hard.
I don't know. I guess admirable, like mentally wise, is that if he puts his mind to it, he can definitely do it. And physically, I like his bald head.
You like his bald head?
I
do.
said I said
I had a
that,
question for that.
I said that to you earlier, didn't I? I said yeah, he's very headstrong.
He got a, because it's
No,
bald?
Not-
Oh.
No, I just said he's very. I said he's very headstrong. I've noticed, and since the time that we've become close, that I was like, if he convinces himself of something,
Right.
whether it's
Right.
good or bad, he's just
He got
gonna.
it.
It's just gonna happen. Just because like, if he says no second chances, guess what?
No second
Even if he
chance.
wants to
That's
give
it.
you one, he's gonna. It's
Right. Mm-hmm.
gonna be no second chance because that's what he's headstrong.
No, ask him the question.
Most admirable thing about Miss Zyla.
So I was complaining about the amount of money that she spends, but her lifestyle and the way this is the opposite of, if you can put your mind to it and you go get it. She doesn't put her mind to it. She just goes get it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
That's not. I don't know if that.
So
Could
she's
be
like-
And it costs a lot of money
It's like
on
a-
the road.
it's like a
And
go-getter.
I love it.
It's like I'm willing to hit all
Whatever it takes.
adversities, no matter. Get rich or die trying.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Ah, she's 50 Cent.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
But she don't care if she's homeless tomorrow on the
Yeah,
fucking
she
street.
don't care if she gets
Yeah.
shot 9 times. She's like, fuck it, get rich or die trying.
That's it.
As
I
long as
got,
she
I got
had
a
fun that
question
day.
for you. Would you date a guy with a kid?
Me?
Yep.
Absolutely no.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Absolutely
But
not.
you would date Drake.
That's different.
Oh,
No, fuck that. Why not? The people on the camera want to know. The people that are watching. Why would you not want to date
What's
a
wrong
man
with
with
baby
a
daddies?
kid? What's wrong with a baby dad?
Personally, that's just what I don't want to get myself into.
Even if he's
2 for 1?
treating you like a queen,
Don't care.
got his own shit,
Don't
not
care.
completely uninvolved with the mom.
Don't care.
Oh,
Cause guess what?
There's never involved.
First of all,
what if the
nobody's-
mom's dead?
No.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, you forced it.
Then you got a heartbroken man.
You know that happens a lot.
Nah,
It is.
But okay, so forget the baby mom aspect, but it's kind of like no matter what, I'm gonna want you to put your kid over me, and once I feel like you're not putting your kid over me, it's just a major turn off. Like, bro, be a father. I don't want to spend my time with you. I want you to spend time with your kid.
Mm-hmm.
And
So when you have a kid with your man, eventually, would you want him to put you over you guys' kid?
no, absolutely not. It's
What?
the kid or nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, you answered that completely wrong.
Wait, what? What? I don't think
You
I
guys
heard it
agreed.
right.
You guys agreed.
No, yeah, I agree with you.
Right?
I thought you said the opposite.
No. Yeah.
She replied the opposite, but
Yeah.
you
Did
guys
I?
agreed. You
Oh
guys
yeah.
did it right.
My bad.
I knew I was fucked up somewhere. I was like, okay.
I seen you had a list. You got something else?
Oh yeah, I want to talk about beauty standards, ladies and gentlemen. I found this beautiful woman that didn't know how to do makeup at the time. Found this beautiful woman that I have a video who did her nails for the first time in her life by herself. So I want to talk to you, woman in the corner, about the beautiful Cardi B nails that you have on your hands and your eyelashes and the makeup that you've been
I don't
doing
have nails
recently.
on my hands.
The last few days you
I
had the
didn't
Cardi.
raise my standards. I just like my nails done, and you know that I like.
Who
my
said
nails
raising
done.
standards? I'm saying beauty standards.
Oh, okay. Beauty standards.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a thing? Like, why do girls do that? Do you think us men find that attractive? What's going on?
Honestly, I feel like we don't really give a fuck about what you guys think.
Cap.
That I'm talking about for myself. Like if I want to
That's what they
look
always
like
say.
if I want to look like a bad bitch one day, I'm doing it for myself. I don't really care.
That's
if you,
never
if
true.
you want to look, you can. That's cool.
It's not for your beautiful comments. It's not for the looks for the guys breaking their necks, looking you up and down, want to buy you drink.
No.
Giving you tips.
Maybe on my job. That's different.
Money.
That's different.
She's a
Yeah.
go-getter.
Business. Okay.
But no, not really. I mean, yeah, I like my lashes done, but that's just
Going back to what Adrian said, do you feel good when you see a guy breaking his neck?
No,
No,
it's
it's
actually
just nothing.
disgusting. Like, please don't look at me.
Really?
Yeah,
Even if he's Drake.
I'm weird.
No, if
Oh
he's
my
Drake, that's
god,
different.
here we go.
That's the thing. So no. But here's the thing. You have to, when girls say something, don't make it broad. Specify it.
Okay, but
No, if you're not my type, don't fucking look at me.
Yeah, 'cause
say
Drake-
that.
Yeah.
Because if a motherfucker was your type, if
Yeah,
it was a
but even
DJ, a Drake, or whatever in the gym, and you're walking by at your job, if it was a little papi champagne that you was feeling, you gonna be like, yeah, daddy, look at that shit.
Yeah, because Drake could be walking around with his kid holding his hand, breaks his neck, and you still be.
And you might be like,
That's
oops,
a baby daddy and the neck breaking.
I
That's
dropped
crazy.
your receipt. Oops.
no, I mean,
No, she'd be like, drinks on the house.
I feel like even if I think you're like, if I'm attracted to you and you like break your neck, it's like a kind of like a turn off. I don't know. Like, even if I think you're hot.
But what if he doesn't break his neck?
Because he doesn't approach you?
What if he doesn't break his neck in a like rapey, weird kind of way? He breaks his neck as in like, oh wow, this girl's the most beautiful girl in the room right now.
That's cool.
With his
That
eyes, he said that?
No, but there's a,
I
bro,
stop.
you know there's different ways you
Yeah,
look at
I
it.
stop.
For example, you could look and you're looking straight at a girl's donk, or you could look and you're looking straight at her fucking chest. And then there's times where you're looking straight in the eyes or straight in the face. Like it's gonna be a different kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
One, you're like, ooh, I want to fucking eat you like a filet mignon right now. The other one is like, ooh, I want you.
Yeah, but the point of breaking necks is you already let her pass by and you weren't looking at her eyes. You were looking at what's going on in the back.
Yeah.
So when you're
it
walking
depends,
and
it
she's
depends.
walking,
That's what I'm saying.
No,
It
no,
doesn't
what if
matter.
how you gonna see her if you're not breaking your neck?
What
That's
if,
for
but
sure.
if you're
because
walking
I
and
could
she
be
looks good.
staring at your face as you're walking towards me, and then when you walk by,
Yeah.
I'm still like,
exactly like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
That's what I'm
weird.
saying. That's not weird.
that's mesmerized.
Breaking neck is completely different.
Never
from-
heard of love at first sight? Do we not believe
Do
in
you
that in
believe in love at first
2023?
sight?
No.
No.
How about you?
She should, because ours was
Oh,
love at first sight.
whoa.
Oh my.
Whoa.
No,
By
no,
myself,
no,
I guess. By myself. I was by myself on that one. My
Wow.
fault.
Damn, that was a little.
How do you guys feel to say I love you first and then she looks at you and just smiles?
Oh no.
That'd be fucking. So here's the thing, right? I'm outward. Like my love language is outward. Like I'm gonna show you I love you a lot. So when I actually finally say it, and you just smile,
Okay, but when is
Wait, what kind of smile though? Is it like a
hold on.
Awkward, weird
When-
smile. Like,
when
nigga,
is
what?
it too soon to say I love you though?
so here's the thing.
First day?
Here's the thing.
The first day?
There is no too soon.
I don't think it's too soon.
Yeah,
What
there
you
is. Yeah, there
the
is.
reason why I'm gonna say there's not a too soon is what you can't control how you feel.
If you connect
No,
on a
if
different
I
level.
meet you-
I know,
and-
but here's the thing. How I'm not telling you
That's
just because
small-minded.
I love you doesn't mean you have to love me.
Right.
I'm not necessarily saying that because what you
Which is
feel,
why you get a
what-
smile and a
what-
like,
For example,
oh,
no.
shit.
For example,
what
if
I feel today may be what you feel 3 months from
Right,
now.
right.
Exactly. But I know. Look, hear me out. For example, if I was Mr. DJ, I was in his shoes. I was a virgin for 2 years. You come and you kiss me, I'm gonna be like, I love you. It's been 2 years.
That
You-
was not the situation.
You let the
No,
gold.
you said
You
love
hit me with the
forever.
golden box. I'm
No, I'm
gonna
not
feel
saying
like
you
Mr.
said that.
Lucky Charms. I'm never going
Exactly.
nowhere.
There you go. That's
I'm
what
never
talking
going
what did he
nowhere.
say?
Magically
The golden box.
delicious.
Oh,
The-
the golden box.
That's what
I
I'm
found
saying.
the fucking the golden shit at the end of the rainbow.
If you've been out of the game for a while and then you tell the shorty you've been out of the game for a while and you know,
She's
she-
throwing that thing on you. She's
Yeah.
not even trying
In
to take it
the-
easy.
in the
You're
first
not even
couple
at a
months,
level
few
1.
months.
You're like, damn.
Wait, but when did you
This
say?
motherfucker ain't fucked. I'm gonna take it to level 10 just to show
When
him
did you
something.
say? When did the I love you come from you? The day after, 2 days after.
I don't remember.
It never came.
Like a month later, maybe.
Oh damn.
a month after he'd said it.
Yeah.
After she had to process it and realize,
Yeah,
oh my
because
God.
I'm not just gonna say I love you. if
And
I
how many
mean that
times did you
shit.
say I love you? Just that one time when
I
you
probably
kept?
said like 5 times before she said it.
Wow, that hurts my heart.
I wasn't sure. I can't just throw an I love you
Nah,
out there.
nah,
if I don't
So
mean it,
so
you
not
know?
that I'm trying to play matchmaker or anything like that, but
You playing it, my brother.
I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Aside from the great chemistry, the fact that you guys are exes can still be around each other, still clearly, something in the air. As older, more mature adults, lots of things in common. Both have entrepreneurial spirit. That's phenomenal to see. That's what builds empires. I said it on this podcast many times. I feel like relationships should be empires. Y'all share the same. Not only are you both entrepreneurs, but you're both entrepreneurs within the same category as well. There's so much more in common. It's like, when are one of you gonna just fucking man or woman the fuck up?
Nobody.
Crickets.
Nobody? Anything? It's the Dominican John. Come on.
We gotta start with the guest.
Why me? I haven't.
The guest gotta
I've
start
been
Fucking
first.
guess.
I don't know.
Take a shot.
No, where's the shot at?
No,
Where's
there's
the
no
shot
shots.
at? I don't know.
This is the all in. We getting all into this shit. And the public needs to know this shit too. What's stopping this power team from being a power team?
You can still be a power team as friends.
No title?
No.
You're still feeling that salty from fucking 2
No,
years
I'm not even
ago.
salty no more. That's what
Listen,
I just,
hey, a 22-hour car ride would make me feel salty too. I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. Like I got over that.
That could be 10 years.
That
I'm not
shit.
going to get over it. That's
I ain't
me.
get over that.
How?
Not only did you break up with me, that's first strike. You made me drive 20.
Whose side are you
I drove,
on?
I drove 22 hours this way, 22 hours
She told you the
back.
story. Why you reminding her? Chill.
That was it.
Amen.
God damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel you on your saltiness. I'm gonna make this motherfucker work overtime for this shit. But I do acknowledge
But
there's
you know,
a power
looking-
team
looking
there.
at every
So I'm gonna
state-
need you to at least acknowledge there's a potential and a possibility there, and it may be good, but keep it real. You just gonna make them work overtime for it.
No.
No, you're completely good. It's
yeah.
all set forever and ever.
I don't
Not
know.
in 23,
No,
not in
you
You never
24,
know
not in
what
25.
You never know. You never know.
No, I see. I
the
see.
fact that
yeah.
you
Yeah,
didn't
gotta
say
know.
no is you know the answer is yes.
No, it's you never know.
No, ask Mr. DJ.
You never know.
We already know.
No, we
love
don't.
her. I love her. Just take that answer.
Was that smooth?
I love her.
Was that smooth? Was that smooth?
That was a connection between you two.
That shit was smooth. That shit was smooth. Nah, I've been off my game this week and thinking about it for a very, very hour on hour.
I know you have. I told
In
you.
and out.
I said DJ's not the same.
I'm not. It's only been like a week.
It's only been a week since we rekindled, and I haven't been able to get no work done. I lost my entrepreneur spirit. You got me flipped inside
Don't
out.
fuck with our host.
We know. We already knew this,
Whoa,
and he
I
hasn't even
didn't
had
know
to talk
that.
to her.
I didn't
But
know
you know
that.
what? You don't realize
You're not watching.
how much. When guys love, here's the thing: guys are cold. Y'all are put on this earth to love everybody. You're nurturers. You're women. Guys,
Here comes Top G.
the guys. That's not the case.
I don't know.
You know, when there's love there, that shit is deep. That shit's forever. Even if your ex, like you may not necessarily be in love anymore, but the love's still there. If I walk by an ex and
There's
I see
definitely a
her,
connection.
I see her down and
yeah,
out as
it's
a
not-
homeless person, I'm gonna give her some bread.
I'm not saying it's like.
I'm
you
gonna
know,
get her a meal.
I'm not saying I
That's
don't
it?
give a fuck.
I'm gonna get her a hotel. Like that's the thing.
You're
I
not
don't
gonna bring
have
her to the crib?
fuck
dickhead.
No. Fuck no. Are you crazy?
If she's homeless, you gonna bring her to the crib?
I'll get her a hotel.
Oh, okay,
I'll get you a hotel room for the night.
But what if she
That's
wants to
Just
stay
one
with
night?
you?
My-
She's
no.
like, but
What
I'm
if she wants to
homeless
stay with you?
tomorrow.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I can't be your fucking father, and I'm not your husband.
But how about you?
We're
like,
not
but I'm
together
still in
anymore.
love with you.
It don't matter, bro. What I'm telling, all I'm
Crack
pointing
on the
is,
street.
I feel like girls, they love when they're over it. They're over it. Yes, we can agree with that. But I feel like guys, once they love, even when they're over it,
Yeah, dickhead.
there is
Offer her a job.
I
Make
mean-
her a ring girl.
we ain't doing all that. Anyway, like I said, I feel like when guys actually love, even though they may be over the relationship, they may never get back with that girl again. There's still gonna be a soft spot there because once upon a time, I actually was vulnerable and loved you. So, if you drive, you telling me if you drove by an ex that you really fucked with, you wouldn't fucking get her if she was like homeless, holding up a sign, you wouldn't like get her a meal or something like
I
that.
don't think it's just because she's an ex, bro. I think anybody. Like, if it was you, bro, if you were homeless in like 2 years, bro, and I see
That's because
bro,
you loved me though.
No, yeah, but it could be like anybody. Like even if I see Coffee with Z, bro, I met her twice. If I see her and she's homeless, bro, and I'm like, yo, damn, that was Dominican John's ex, bro. Like,
I must be a cheap ass motherfucker then. 'cause
No, not helping no fucking bum.
I'm gonna be like, damn, how'd she get there?
I'm a good-hearted person.
If I don't know her like
I
that,
would
if I don't know her like that, and we never click like that, I would literally just be like, damn, she used to have it, or she was on the right path. What happened? Like I wonder. I'll be more curious on like how do I not go down the path she just
I'll be
went
like,
down.
damn, if I had to drive from Florida all the way to here, I understand. Here's a coffee.
Damn, my breakup lasted 44 hours. 22 hours there, 22 hours back.
Yeah,
I knew this nigga was gonna break up with me. He made it official, drove back. Fuck, 44-hour breakup.
I'm gonna switch the subject. I'm gonna go to Megan Hall. Do you guys know about her?
No.
No.
A cop who slept with 6 other
Oh
coworkers.
yeah.
Yo,
What's that? Word on the street.
But I don't
Wait,
know
hold
the
on, hold
full
on.
story. I don't know the
Word
full
on the
story.
street is her man's forgave her. Would you forgive her?
you see what he looks like?
Okay, but hold on. Is she
You
the
look like Drake?
breadwinner? Is she the breadwinner? Because that has a lot to do with shit.
Here's the thing.
What?
He was born with an
Is she
800
the
credit score. You
breadwinner?
see what
She's
that
the
man look
breadwinner. She
like?
could cheat with 6 other workers.
No, but I'm saying.
No,
I'm
they
saying
said half the
why-
police department.
That's
They said half the
it was a
police.
small community. They only had 12.
Oh.
I'm saying that's probably why Mans is still around. If
Oh,
she,
okay,
if she's
okay,
the
okay,
breadwinner,
okay.
So
you
here's
know
the
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Here's the thing. It may not even necessarily be that. Sometimes it has nothing to do with bread because it could be the guy making more than the girl.
Sometimes
Sometimes
it
it could
does.
just be. No, you're right. Absolutely. If she's the breadwinner, yeah, absolutely.
So what are you doing in that situation?
So here's the thing.
If
But
she's
but hold on.
breadwinner.
Hold on. But here's the thing. I would never be in that situation.
Don't you
I'm-
say never.
You can
Don't
never
you
say never, ever,
boy.
never.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say never is because at the end of the day I'm such my man's my,
such a
my
good
best
boyfriend. I
No,
get
it
it.
has nothing to do with that. My best friend told me yesterday that I need a day off, like a mental health day, because even sitting here right now, my mind is fucking on 10 different investments right now. Like I'm always on the next fucking dollar. So
But that has nothing to do with your girl cheating on you with half the party.
no. She said if your girl was the breadwinner, would I stay? I wouldn't be in that kind of
Oh,
position.
no.
Because I'm gonna be a boss myself.
It's a
I
what
don't
if,
need-
bro?
No, it's
Can
a
you
what
just
if.
answer
Yeah,
the
I'm
what
saying.
if, man?
Yeah, let's say you're a broke ass
Please.
motherfucker and this bitch is bringing in.
I
a
can't
mil
relate.
And
So you'll leave her and make your own
I
bread.
can't relate.
That's what we want to know.
The only thing I could think of is here's the thing, because he might be the breadwinner. This man could be a mad scientist, but the thing about it is if he thinks this is the baddest bitch he's ever gonna get in his life, then he's gonna stay. That's another reason why they'll stay. That's the point I was getting at. It has nothing to do with if she's the breadwinner. She's a fucking cop in a fucking down
Or- and
south.
she's the meme
I make
of the
more.
year.
I make more than a cop that is fucking working down south right now. Like the down, you don't make that much money because the cost of living is fucking cheaper. So she's really not making that much money. He could be the breadwinner. It just could be that fucking I've loved this girl since fucking middle school, or this is the baddest girl I've ever had in his eyes, and that's what he's sticking
yeah,
with.
but how can you stay with somebody that cheated on you?
She said it's an open marriage.
Oh,
She
said
told
that?
the whole. She told everybody, and
Mans knew that getting into the relationship with her.
we won't know the official truth, but
So he better
allegedly.
he better be getting some, because if he's not,
Right. Open relationship is an open
Do you
relationship.
see it? Do you see him? It looks like that she's just the one that's open.
She
He's like,
has
okay.
the pants. That's for damn sure.
damn, but that's,
She was a nurse. She gave up being like a nurse to be a fucking cop. Who does that? A nurse is gonna make way more, especially down south. What was that in North Carolina or some shit like that? When that shit happened?
Tennessee. I thought it was Tennessee.
Yeah, it was Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah, yeah.
A fucking cop in Tennessee is gonna make like 40,000 a year, 50,000 a year.
I mean, the bigger picture is that she slept with the.
Half the fucking, and they were all married too. See, now here's the thing. I think that's what's fucked up is that like granted, she made her choices. Yes, she's married, she did her thing. But she ruined fucking, there's like 6, 7 other families that will never be the same because
But it's
of
not her. It's not just her.
Amen. That's for damn sure.
It's not on the men.
Yeah, I heard what you mean.
It's both.
It's on both. Don't get me wrong, it's on both, but it's like, bitch, you're the dumb one that
But they knew what they was getting themselves
No,
into too.
they're the dumb one, because you
Right.
see her. She slept with. And when you're working and you got other coworkers, they talk. Yo, I just hit it.
Yeah, she's what to do when there's nothing to do in our 10-hour shift.
That's crazy.
That's hey, my man, guess what? You working the overnight tonight? Guess what?
Guess who's working
if you
overnight
don't get
too?
no calls tonight, go hit up Megan. She's gonna blow you in the cruiser. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. I'll be like, boss, I don't want to work with Megan. Please save my marriage.
I got a Soli at home. She's gonna cut me, boss. you
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
want to see me here on
You
the
got anything
domestic?
to say about the Megan case, Mr. Dominican? Mr. News guy? Nothing. I can't believe you didn't report that.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that?
I seen the nurse
everywhere.
that
It got hot.
I seen the nurse that aided her husband who cheated on her, and he forgot how to use the phone. She taught him how to use the phone, and he cheated again. Y'all didn't see that one.
Wait. Slow
There's a
down.
nurse.
Yeah.
The guy was in the full wrapped up, face wrapped up, arm wrapped up, body wrapped up. Everything was wrapped up.
So, real quick, we have it's always nice when we got a woman guest because we get woman perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You're madly in love. Madly. Like, think about the most madly in love you've been and times it by like 10. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How many times does it take for the man to show you red flags before you fucking don't end up looking like Boo Boo the Fool?
I I feel like if I'm madly in love times 10, there's no red flags, even if there is some.
Exactly.
There isn't.
There isn't? Really? So you excuse those girls who've been bashing their baby dads for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years on Facebook.
No,
Everyone
that's
knows
just
how
being
much
an
he's a
idiot.
piece of shit, and you have 2, 3 kids by him years apart.
See, that's the thing though. Like, but there's a fine line between like ignoring the red flags and like bashing them. Because if you bash them, then you know what it is.
You knew the red flags.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And now you look dumb.
all right. So then ignore what I said about the madly in love times 10. Let's go. Like, let's relate to those girls. Like, I mean, clearly they must still be in love with their baby dad. If they're like, well, even though they know all that shit, they'll take them back like this. If the motherfucker showed up and said, "Hey, baby, here are all my bags. Here's my clothes. I want to move in. Let's be a family."
That's
And
just
these
being
girls
a
are like,
dummy.
"Yes, yes, daddy."
It's about comfort, you know. If that's your comfort, you had a kid with them. They're always gonna be in your lives if they want to. You know, you can hit them up and they can hit you up. You know, you're gonna bash them and you're still gonna get back with them.
Right.
Same cycle.
I got a question. Top 3 red flags.
Ooh, that's a good one. Top 3 red flags in males. Educate user 3695. He wants to know because he's a creep.
Top 3 red flags. Jesus.
You should know your red flags.
I know one for you. As a kid. Red flag.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Red flag. Have a kid.
Has 2 phones. Red flag.
Now let it. Let's see what you said.
Damn.
Has mad female friends. Red flag.
No, that don't really matter. I feel like not being around in the like chill aspect and you just want to be like late night vibes. That's a red flag. And not having a car, I think, because that's just crazy.
Facts.
Not having a car.
Yeah.
I just think we're at the age where I won't even say having a car. I think we're at the age where just not having your shit together is a red flag.
Right.
Like I told my cousin just got honorably discharged from the military. He's still young, living his life, going on a fuck spree, doing his thing. But I be telling him like, "Yo, little cuz, I see what you doing. You know, I respect it, but 90% of these girls don't have shit on you. Like you have your own place, you have your own shit, you have your." Like, why are you fucking with this girl that's still living at mommy and daddy's crib and shit like that? Like, you're setting yourself up for failure because, like, I also know you. Like, you fucking
What did you guys
raw
say
dog,
earlier?
raw
The
dog
golden
McGee. You fuck around and impregnate one of these girls, your ass is done.
What did you say? The golden what?
Oh, the golden nani, the golden
pussy.
puss puss.
Oh,
Golden box.
I thought they had the golden pussy.
Hey, but he said every girl he's had was fire. That's they said on a pod. Didn't he say that? Cause remember he said how much long something like how long do men last if the pussy's fire? Then we were like you said you only last 30 seconds. You're like, so all the bitches I had is fire. Shout out to all my bitches.
There's a clip out there. There's a clip out there.
So that actually gonna relate me into this. This is gonna relate me into this. Boom.
Let us hear it.
It's never good when he goes into the phone.
Yeah. Is he really a 30-second chump?
That's a crazy question.
I mean, I gotta know because my man said 30 seconds, said, and I just was been dumbfounded since.
Answer the question. Why are you scared?
I'm not scared. I just don't.
Occasionally.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Here you go.
But 30 seconds, or is that an exaggeration?
No exaggeration.
Exaggeration, or is no like legit 30?
More like 10.
All right.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
I don't lie.
No, you did. You said 30.
No, I said there's sometimes where I just put it in a few times.
Like, like 3 strokes.
Yeah. Now you know who we're talking about. Welcome, Coffee with Z, to the podcast.
Wow.
Hey,
I don't lie.
at least you told the truth.
He did say that, but there was other times obviously where he didn't. Okay, so that goes back to the question where you drank on his podcast because you had the option. On this one, it's all in. You don't have the option. Where's the lacking? Was it the lacking in time?
Yeah, why did he get an F?
Yeah, where is the lacking? Because you were just talking about the head game could be fire and the dick game could be trash.
And he's like, I ate you from
But
the
she didn't-
front to the back.
But she didn't give me no head game compliments.
You sure? You don't know
Oh, there's more?
about
Yeah, so fill me up.
fill you up some.
But anyways, I want to go back to that.
Where's the
question.
lacking, sis?
Yeah.
Where's the
We
lacking?
want to know where and he wants to know too. Are you sure you didn't want like a shot of this?
I might want to show.
All right, we'll leave you the rest of that. Then. Shit, I might want to shot. These questions got hot.
All in. Let's hear it.
All in. We're not here to judge. We love him regardless.
We will say time. We will say time. Yeah.
That's where you lack is in time.
As a guy,
But let her know. Once I start training and getting ready for the celebrity boxing fight, boxers go 12 rounds.
Amen.
as a guy, did you ever think like, damn, like, what can I do to last more?
To last longer?
No, I know. Well, this is what I would ask my. This is what I would ask myself. This if this was
No,
me.
they just said some other shit.
Oh, he said something else. Oh, what did he say?
Nah, it was just a moment of
Oh, if you
eye contact without being able to see my eyes.
if you never asked yourself that?
What?
Like, yo, like, boom, whatever, you did your thing and it was like 30, 10 seconds, whatever it was. You never like went back and was like, damn, like,
suck my come out of there.
like you not. Whoa. That's crazy. You ever? Yeah, can I ask a question? You ever ask yourself like, damn, how can I last longer?
I mean, I did the beat my meat before vibes.
And it still didn't work.
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
But no, it doesn't matter. If that's what I was telling you, bro. She likes 5 times a day.
My question
so
is-
my
here's my
wait before you
question.
say that, my 30 seconds sometimes was just like, thank God I went 30 seconds because she's gonna want something in like an hour or maybe right after this.
All right, so here's
Yeah,
my
there's
question.
yo, it's
Do
crazy.
you
No,
not-
hold on. It's crazy because I don't understand
How
something.
long does it take to reload? How long does it take to reload?
If we're drunk, we can go all night.
30 seconds.
If you're drunk, you can go all night. But I'm talking about sober vibes. Reload. I'm talking
week.
about
What? Boo. Sober vibes, bro. Like if we both horny at the same time,
chacho.
I'm giving you 1 round. It's not gonna be more than 1 round.
I mean, it was calling out of work.
And like I said, 6 hours later we get horny again. Yeah, maybe, but I could go. Like I said, sober. It's just like trying to.
Nah, it's just crazy to me because like you like
I feel like it definitely depends because
like you,
there's
bro.
times-
You say you don't like head, which that's crazy to me.
and then there's times where like I come, I'm gonna stay hard the whole time. I'm not even.
So
gonna
that's
get
round
soft.
2 vibes.
No. Round 2. That's not even. That's still the same round because I never got soft. Round 2 is
you
when
came.
round 2. No, but I didn't get
But it's still
soft.
there.
I still
So
was
that's
in
not counted
pound
as
town.
round
That's
two?
no. That's it's still round
counting-
1.
I'm counting
round
that as
2
round
is
two.
when you have to get soft and get it back up.
Okay.
Then that's the round. That's the thing. Is like
I count my buses every round.
Yeah.
oh
I
no.
don't know why people do.
I count my rounds of when I get soft and then when I get hard again.
I mean,
If
usually when
if
you bust, you do
if
go soft, but on a drunk night and
No, but-
you have whiskey or
Off the
tequila
Henny.
or Henny and shit, and
Henny
your shit
different.
does not get soft, that's you can't say, nah, that was 1 round.
It never happened if that's sober. Like
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
sober, like if you really don't want to be soft, you can stay up.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get, bro. Because that's
You just got to eat your beets,
it's just crazy because
your ginseng,
everybody's
your
so
beets,
different.
your watermelon. Oh, it's all good for the libido.
Everybody's so different.
Pears.
Yeah,
Shout out
pineapple.
to all the pears.
Like when AJ said he doesn't like getting, receiving, whatever.
Yeah, would you feel disrespected?
Is that a
by
red flag?
Is that a red flag? If you
Yeah,
went to
that's
go
definitely
get,
weird as hell.
if
Yeah.
you went to go give your man head and he was like stiff armed your forehead back
No,
and
I would
said,
have probably knocked you out.
Thank you.
That's fucking
Oh, that's
crazy.
weird.
What man doesn't like head?
Thank you.
It's your turn.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Gay.
You don't like head. Like,
Gay.
at all? Like no mouth around your shit?
I no, it's not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not my preference. I didn't say I'm anti-head. No, I'm not anti-head.
He is anti-head. The way he talks about it.
Kind of anti.
So Shorty went.
It's just not.
Suck
No,
your dick
I'll probably
and
transition
you push
into.
your head away?
No, I won't push your head. I'll transition to a different position to where I'm in control. So you go to do it, and it's like I transition you. Boop.
I have never
Now I'm in-
fucking
Bro,
heard that
if
before in my life.
bro, if Shorty is horny and going straight for the kill down south, bro, and you're like, switch position to
Oh, wow.
Switch
Nah,
position.
what are you
Now
talking
I'm
about?
eating
No one
you know
from-
what I
no-
get?
no
Now
one-
I'm eating you
Hold
from
on.
doggy
You know
style.
what I
No,
get from you?
no one
You know what
does
I get
that.
from
No
you?
one does that.
You don't like her to be at control at all. That's what I get from you.
I think that is true.
That's what it is. You just said it
That's
right
true.
now. You
That's
don't want
true.
her to have no control at all.
Yep. That's facts.
I don't think
That's
that's the
facts.
case.
No, I think that's the,
That
no,
might be-
100%.
That might be.
That's
Better than
cap.
20.
That's cap. You know that's cap? Because we went to his crib for the first time. Shorty said, pick the up, daddy. Put him on the counter. Said, yeah, you know you like when I do that.
That's a fact.
We said, what the fuck?
and you know what?
And I have a video.
But you know what he did? He just smiled.
He didn't even say, yo, lit. He's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Babe, not in front of my friends. Basic, that kind of energy. Like, he didn't tell her stop. He didn't push her up. We're like, yo, this is normal. This is definitely normal.
That's
This
crazy.
nigga is wildin'. First of all, no.
That's not what
I
happened.
just like.
You said, fuck it.
Giving.
Yeah, there's
More than
you can be a giver, but you also gotta be a receiver. Like, no way.
That's weird. But anyways, I just found it weird.
I really don't care for it. I'm not. It's not like I'm a nut from it, so it doesn't matter. It's just like we're like wasting.
That's your personal.
All right, next question, my G's. You got any other questions?
He's got a whole list.
No, I got my topics already off. I'm good.
You don't have a list?
That's what I just wanted to
Oh, she didn't come
get
with a
that
list.
right.
No, I didn't
So I
know.
guess it's just us, Fidel. Shit. Okay.
Do you have any off? Oh,
Ups and downs as a content creator.
You did have a topic.
Both questions for you.
I didn't.
Ups and downs as a content creator.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Starts with you and then goes to him.
Oh. Why are you staring at
You're
me?
the only one on
weirdo?
the podcast.
right, you said don't
What are
stare.
you talking about?
Remember that?
Downs is definitely that shit gets tiring.
She said no eye contact.
Like real tiring. Like every day editing the videos, making the videos, trying to come up with ideas. That's probably the worst thing I have ever came across. The ups is
Getting those views.
pretty much everything else. Yeah, the views, the people you meet, the way that you feel when you get the views, like yeah.
So before we get to Domingo Johnson, I got to an argument with my boy the other day. He told me, because I do preach work smarter, not harder. But I also realized that
Can't be
you
like
have to work hard at your smarter before you can get to a position to
Right,
work
right.
harder, not smarter. For example, if I buy a tractor trailer truck for $80,000 and I'm the one driving the truck until I double that bread and can buy a second truck to where now I'm hiring an employee to drive both trucks and I'm just collecting the bread. Like, that's when eventually you get to the work smarter, but you still have to work hard at your work smart. You can either work a 9 to 5 for John Doe and make him rich, or you could work that 9 to 5 and put in the hours
Yep.
for yourself. Whether you're a drug dealer, a car salesman, a fucking content creator, don't matter what you are, you still have to work hard at it. So, like, I saw a video where Jake Paul said the hardest shit about it was like, yo, no matter how depressed I was, no matter how sick
get
I
up
was,
every day.
I posted every single day for
Every day.
like 2-3 years straight or whatever. So that shit still worked. Ups and downs as a content creator.
The ups is editing a masterpiece and actually having something go viral. Super fire. Downs is editing a masterpiece and none of them go super viral.
That's
So it's not about. It don't matter if you don't get tired of doing that shit every single day of your life.
It's just fire. Even Fidel loves it.
Every
love
day
it.
though.
I love it. Unless
I don't know.
unless I'm
That
distracted.
shit-
I feel like if it's truly a passion, like for
Unless there's
example,
other distractions.
so you might be like
big distraction.
So
Super big.
you might be
Huge.
naturally gifted in it, but it's not your true passion.
Right.
Because like Kobe said
Come on,
like
yeah, no, go
Kobe
back, go
said
back.
the
Is
reason
it
why
your passion?
Yeah, it was.
So what's your passion now? That's a good point.
Getting back to it, probably. I would say that.
So why?
Kobe
why
said
did
that. I
it,
saw
But
a
I
video.
did. I
started?
fell off for the whole
No, but
year last
did you
year.
get back to it?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
So today you're getting
Time thinking.
tonight after this podcast you're getting back into it. We heard it here first. Coffee with Z is back.
Yeah, I saw a Kobe video where he was just like, "Yo, like I'm passionate about basketball."
Kobe's
Like
different.
he said, I was fast, but I was not the fastest. My hands are big, but they were not the biggest. Like he said, he said, I saw what time you got to the gym. I saw what time you left. I'm not fucking passing you the ball. I don't trust you. Like, and I'm thinking back to like the shit I used to talk about Kobe. I'm a Celtics fan. Talking to the shit I used to talk about Kobe when I was younger. Like, oh shit, he's a ball hog. He's this and that. But nah, it's like when you get older, you kind of appreciate the savage he was and the work ethic he put in. Like, motherfucker knew different languages just to talk shit and get into your head. to
Crazy.
other players. Dedication. Like, and his work ethic. Like, yeah, you know what, team? You like to go out and stay out till 3 a.m? Cool. You know what? Just to show you I'm a team player, I'm going to do that with you.
But at
5
5 in the
in the morning, y'all all are going to do what I like to do, and that's work out. And they thought motherfucker was a joke, and he was, let's go, 5 a.m, we at the gym. So I feel what she's saying. Maybe she was one of those people, because Kobe said, you got those people who are just doing basketball because they're good at it, and then you got those people who are passionate about it. He seems passionate about it. she might just
Oh,
be.
he's very passionate.
She
about
just might be just good at it. So it's just not her passion. It's just like I'm something I'm good at, and it's paying well, or it's gonna
You see,
pay off in the
I feel like I'm the
future.
opposite, bro. I'm passionate about it, but I'm not good at it. I'm learning as I go, and that's why I get.
But that's the best.
So you're one of
No,
those
that's what I'm
people.
saying. Best,
So you're one of those people that are like in basketball, boxing, football. That you're not the naturally gifted Floyd Mayweather,
know,
the
bro.
Mike Tyson.
Nah, 'cause Fidel
you
doesn't
had
like
to
to
work.
learn.
You
like
had
to
to
learn,
work
bro.
hard for everything you got, but you finally got there.
No, you know what's the thing.
Ask her if she likes to learn.
Do you like to learn?
You don't like to be taught. You don't like to learn something, youngin.
No, listen.
I don't.
No, it's. I think he.
Why is that?
He
'Cause I
takes
want
it
to figure it out
different.
by myself. Because your words are your words. That's what fits you, but that's not what fits me.
Thank you. Thank you. That's why I told, bro. I'm different. Like, yo,
But are you like that in a
But your examples are
relationship?
different or not different.
But are you like that in a
Your examples are
relationship?
different, not different.
Could
No,
you
I'm
could
different.
you be learned or taught something in a
Oh
relationship?
yeah, 100%. And as a relationship, you have to be open to that. And if you're not open to that, it's not gonna get anywhere.
All right. What's the, and this is for everybody, because I'm curious, they're curious, everyone who's watching gonna be curious. What's the biggest lesson learned and biggest takeaway learned from you guys' unfortunate failed relationship that I personally think should still be a power team? Because they're clearly fit for each other.
Damn,
But
this is gonna be different for me, bro. Because my fair relationship with my girl now, and we got back together.
okay, so what's you two biggest thing learned like from this failed relationship? What's the biggest thing learned?
You want to go first, or
Guess always gotta go first.
What's the biggest thing what was the question? What's the
The
biggest,
biggest
thing
thing
I
that
learned?
you learn, like the biggest takeaway from this unfortunate relationship that should still be together.
hey, you threw that in?
What you say?
And I look him dead in the eyes after.
I didn't hear
He
it.
said, "What's
This unfortunate relationship that should still be
should
together.
still be together."
I'm gonna lower the glasses for this one.
Man, yo, you got.
Told you put the wrong
You're in the
side.
wrong
I feel like
career.
I learned patience. I feel. That's what I got out of it. That's what I got out of it.
I learned everybody's weak.
Bro, you see, that's what I'm
Damn,
saying.
mad
You can't-
depressing.
Yo, you,
The first thing
What
yo,
the
it's,
fuck
that's
was
what I'm
that?
saying. You gotta change your ways, brother.
Who you calling weak?
Yo!
Yeah, no, no, no.
Who you calling
Whoa,
weak?
whoa,
Who you calling a weak? Who you calling
Yeah,
weak,
bro.
son?
This just
got
changed the
you.
whole thing.
You guys,
Everybody's against you.
I don't go fuck.
You see, that's your problem.
That's the problem. You need to start giving. You need to start telling. Before you leave here, you need to tell me and Deli that you love us before you leave,
Shut the
because you
fuck
got
up.
problems.
What's the biggest lesson that I learned? Right?
Everybody's weak.
Everybody's fucking
Okay,
weak.
define that.
Elaborate.
Define that. Define
Elaborate,
that.
because
No,
she
no,
feels. I feel some type of way
I wanna know
for
what
her.
the hell
Everybody's
you're
weak.
I got you.
Everybody's weak, including you.
Everybody's weak,
Bang.
including me. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Are you speaking for
You
yourself?
want to do examples?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Example number one. This one over here. The second or day that we met up, I was like, yo, if you really want to do this video shit, we can do this. We can take this far. Just as long as you don't need dick, we're going to go far. And I'm not talking about my dick. I'm talking about like her falling in love again and then going back to love and not posting again. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do the social media shit, take a deep breath for 3-6 months. Start posting. Get your life back together. Go find yourself a social media husband. Fine. Part two, over here. Call this guy. This guy's a baby daddy. This guy has a girl. This guy has a job. This guy has a podcast to edit. When I call him, and I don't care about the Netflix because you have to spend time with wifey. When I call him, playing video games. How does a man have time to play video games with everything that he's supposed to be doing, that he's passionate about?
Because I'm passionate about video games too, with the boys. I make time for everybody. That's the thing with me. You don't get, bro. This is your problem.
Hold on.
Weakness.
This
Bro,
is not.
there's-
She didn't get to defend herself.
I don't care.
You
That's
don't
her
get to
fault.
defend
She should've
yourself.
freaked out.
Hold on.
There's-
No.
there's
There
20
was
there's-
1, 2. Go ahead. Go to 3, bitch.
There's 24 hours in a day.
Go to number 3.
There's shit that you can do.
I get you. I feel what you're saying. You don't have to elaborate. We're gonna get back to
Okay.
your answers. Go ahead. Go down the line.
After the commercial.
Because you're clearly going down the line. You went 1, 2.
Oh, my man's butthurt.
So go
You
3.
know-
He
wanna go
wants to
three?
know. He
Go
wants
3.
to know.
I don't got 3 right now.
All right.
We can talk about 3 later if you want.
So y'all
if it
want to
pops up.
elaborate on what he said about y'all because he
No,
has shit. to say
I said
about
weakness.
me.
Y'all wanted examples, but weakness. There's a weakness. I don't play video games. I don't watch Netflix.
All right, my
I don't
my-
date.
You
I don't go
also you
out.
also don't feel the need to fucking 5 times a week.
I don't need to.
That's a weakness.
Fuck.
But
I
hold
don't.
on. So you called him out for playing video games without being passionate. So what about when you was in Florida and continuously making content and doing all the,
No, let her finish.
and making all the content and whatever, but you were still running those video games up. So are you trying to say you weren't passionate?
So when he told you he doesn't play video games, and you're like, what? He doesn't play video games? Did I not grow from that? There's sacrifices you need to make if you really want what you want in life.
But that's
Basically,
your problem. No,
I'm not the same nigga I was in Florida.
But that's his thing. Look it. That's
She knows that I'm not.
no, but that's your
Mommy.
problem. That's your problem.
What's
right
my
there.
problem,
bro?
sir?
You see your growth, but you don't see other people's growth. That's what I'm saying.
I'm waiting for the growth.
You know, you want everybody to be at your level when everybody has to grow. You didn't get here. How long have you been doing content?
2-3 years.
I just started less than a year ago. That's what I'm saying.
What's the
But-
point?
So
gotta give it
do you
time.
not believe in?
I didn't have.
So here's the thing.
I didn't have mentors
Do you-
that you have right now.
Do you
I did it by
believe
myself.
in? Do you believe in? All right, here's my
You
question.
didn't have mentors. So when you come and you talk to me, and you're like, "Oh, this is what we learned at TikTok 101. That's a mentor.
And then you don't listen to what I tell you.
Oh,
that
but you didn't
guys
have
tell me.
mentors. That's a mentor.
It's okay. I didn't listen either, so you're fine.
She
No,
didn't
it's not
listen.
about listen. I listen to.
So here's my
You don't
que-
listen.
here's my
listen to
question.
everything he wants. That's a.
Are
that's a-
you
listen.
be real? I want to know for real. Are you an I?
A what?
An I,
Oh, that was-
as in
like
me.
I team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Myself
in
and
like
I.
He is.
me,
100%.
me. I did it myself. I did it my way. It's all me. I.
Listen,
I am an I.
and I'm
You
gonna
are
give you
an I?
advice now.
Yeah.
You-
My
you-
question is why,
Why not?
and that's where you're
and
gonna
I'm gonna
fail.
tell you why not. Because
I've been trying to build a team for years.
because-
and like I said,
alright.
weakness.
no. Hold on.
Doesn't
Here's the
allow
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. And I think it's fair to say, and I'm gonna speak from facts, and we could talk numbers. What year did you become a content creator?
I went full time 2 years ago, but I've
2
been
years
doing it for
full
like 3,
time, but
4.
you've been
Okay.
doing, hell, you
So,
were
hold
doing
on,
videos when you were working.
Hey, tate quieto. Colo con easy. Okay. So you said that because you've been trying to build teams, you've been trying to do this, all right, and then you said you became a content creator 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I've been building Rivera Promotions out the mud since 2017.
Mhm.
My friendships, because I'm team no new friends, it takes a lot for me to open up to new people.
Yeah.
My friend group that I've been trying to get on board for whatever, no matter whatever, whether it's
They're not there.
hold on, whether it's matchmaking, photography, videography, making posters.
You thought you had the boys and you
just
don't have
learning
the
how
boys.
to edit. And I've been doing this since 2017, and to this day, I'm still trying to find a solid team.
I'm still trying to find a
and
solid team.
I'm still doing this shit solo dolo.
And you're still doing this shit solo
But here's the
dolo.
difference between you and I. I think you find pride in being like I on some Michael Jordan shit,
That's facts.
as opposed to like me. I want to be a LeBron. Like I told my dad the other day, I said, Dad, I want to hire a matchmaker. He's like, what the fuck for? We're not spending extra money. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, 4 eyes is better than 2 eyes. I've been doing this shit dolo since 2017.
Told you,
out
teach
the
me.
mud. I'm like, I just need a friend to help when I'm at work, when I'm taking care of my son, when I just need a fucking break.
All right, forget all that. Who
When
do
I
you,
need
who
a
do you
rest.
trust to be the matchmaker?
That's the thing. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
you're back to my
Hold on,
point.
hold on,
What do you
hold on.
think?
That's not
That's the
your
thing.
I've been.
But here's the
no,
thing.
you're
Here's the
going
thing.
too far, bro.
I'm not going too far
You just
because
agree
the
with
thing,
everything, and
I
you're
didn't
still looking
agree.
for a team.
No, here's the thing.
What?
Yes, I agree that the
He's not
people
just
that
direct.
you may necessarily want to take with you.
He's still solo.
Listen,
Like
you
people-
could lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink it. All the people you want to necessarily take to you are not meant to come with you in your future. Your vision, I've already come to terms with that. I've already went through that depression phase.
I did the same thing.
Where I'm trying to become an entrepreneur. I'm trying to build generational wealth, financial freedom, and I realized, I lived in Lincoln Village since I was 6 months old. My best friends, my core friend group, are 15 plus years.
Do they work with you?
15 plus years. Unfortunately, no.
Thank you. Back to the point. No, you're going too
Hold
far.
on, I'm not going too far.
Where are you-
But
no, no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
trying to
no,
tell
no.
you too, what I'm trying to tell you
You're
is
a solo team.
I'm also
You
not.
have
but here's the
15-year
difference.
friend, old friends.
I'm also not opposed to. If you show me you're reliable and you show me you're trustworthy,
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to giving you that opportunity. I
Okay.
feel like you are.
Yeah, because he avoids this.
Hold on, yeah, no. Before any,
Like, you won't even
I
tell
wanna
me
hear
in
from
Delhi
her
you
that
love us.
She was in a relationship with him.
Jonathan is an I person because he avoids disappointment at all costs. It doesn't matter what it is.
Thank you. Thank you for
That's what it
elaborating.
is.
And that's your
on that.
biggest weakness.
And that's your biggest weakness.
Amen.
And that's why you're gonna lose.
At
You know
the
how
end,
you say,
at the end,
when
at the
we're
end of the
gonna
day,
lose? That's why you're
at the
gonna
end of the
lose.
day, at the end of the day, Muhammad Ali said, "A man that doesn't know defeat or doesn't know what it's like to have hit that floor and pick himself back up, will like it just basically like he'll never be a true champion. Like you have to like that whole avoiding disappointment at all costs, man. Sometimes you need that shit.
But I feel
I
like
want you, believe it or not.
He definitely hit rock bottom. Believe it or not.
I want you, believe it or not.
He definitely hit rock
I-
bottom
I-
before.
I've hit rock bottom multiple
he
times.
has,
man.
and that's exactly
You're-
why
you're
his
not telling
mentality
me my
is
story.
his mentality.
Okay, you're right.
We
And
have,
I'm agree with
listen,
you.
No,
I'll tell you.
I'll let you talk. Nah, you're going way too far. You and I don't know why you say no. Just agree to every single word.
Whoa, relax.
Just agree to every single word I just said. You're a solo team. You have 15-year-old friends. They're not fucking working with you. They're all fucking bums. No offense to them because they're from Worcester. Fucking bums. You're still working solo. You think you can have a matchmaker. Who are you putting on matchmaker? Nobody. Because you don't trust nobody. You're not gonna, no,
Because
shut
nobody
up,
has
shut
shown
up.
me-
No one has shown you they can be in that position. So how are you arguing it?
No, because
Because here's the difference.
I'm you.
All right, no, here's the difference.
I'm
Is I
not-
feel like I'm genuinely
Mama drinks.
open to it. No. I feel like the difference between me and you is
I'm on this podcast.
I'm genuinely.
I'm genuinely open to making a team. We're making a team, no?
we are a team. I thought we
So
were.
do you love
No,
us
because
finally?
you know exactly what I want to do.
Do you love us finally? Can you please say it?
So,
Don't laugh at me.
Dominican John
Listen.
loves us.
Do you love us?
yeah, I love you guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he stuffed
Oh
me.
my! Round of applause. Round of applause. Yep.
He don't understand.
Oh, you shaved today.
I always
he does.
That's not.
Every-
That's
before
not a
every-
stubble in sight.
no stubble on the side. Dedication,
Wow,
passion.
that was smooth.
No,
Here prepared to be on an hour-long podcast to post some fucking clips
3 hours. We're about to do 3 hours
and
today.
go crazy.
Shit, crazy.
You understand that?
3 hours today.
Who's doing that with me?
me.
All of us.
Why am I here?
How many people you say bought a laptop, bought the fucking adapter?
Why am
that
I
they
here?
need
Why am I here?
In the
See,
short
but
period
that's
of
what I'm
time.
saying. You just
No,
contradicted yourself.
no. Yeah. He did.
He agreed with everything I just did, and I'm here.
Okay, but that's the thing. You finally saying it. Sometimes you just gotta say it instead of like showing like tough ass love. That's what it is, bro. Bro, that's all
No,
it
that's
is.
true.
You're getting
No,
it from the
it's
beginning, and you're gonna get it for the rest of the fucking time.
No, that's not, bro. That goes in life, bro. Even in a relationship, bro. You're not gonna have a relationship like that, brother.
Been single. For a reason.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not saying
I'm
that.
gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Just because you remind me a lot of myself. I know you like to make fun of my age, like you don't look older than me, but I am older than you. Motherfucker, you the youngest fucking.
You don't have a beard connected. I don't want-
Exactly. You the
Don't try it. Don't
you
try
the
it.
youngest, oldest looking fucking
That's fine.
25-year-old I
Alright,
ever
get
met
to
in
the
my
point.
life.
You 30 with no beard, bro. Trust me.
All right, that's because you eat mad ass. That's ass juice, beard oil. Anyway,
She confirmed it.
you remind me a lot of myself when
When you were in the young days, bro. We're the
Exactly.
same exact person, bro. And I already know. You don't have to tell me another story. Next topic.
I was gonna tell you.
I don't need a
is
compliment either.
that. I just think it wouldn't hurt. Just open yourself up a little bit more. The worst that could happen is a disappointment. And you know what?
I would never
want you
dis- I would
to.
never
I
disappoint
want
you.
you to believe it or not. I want you to disappoint me when there's 0, a couple hundred, a couple thousand, a few thousand on the table. Because if you disappoint me when there's this on the table, I don't even want you around when there's 100K, 200K, 300K, 500K. What did Wallow and Gilly just get? 100 mil?
That's just.
100 mil? Shout out to Wallow and Gilly. 100 mil? I don't want you on that table when that time comes if I'm still skeptical of you. You did me dirty at $500. You did me dirty at $1,000. You did me dirty. You've been acting weird at $10,000. I don't want you around when there's 100 mil on the table. So open yourself up. That's all I'm saying.
I'm here.
All right, I'm gonna go back to our guest because this shit got crazy.
That was crazy.
How did that video, that one that I forgot how many views? 31 million.
Which one?
The
Mine?
one, yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
How did that video come upon? Like,
That was a.
was that just for fun?
Was
or-
that luck?
No, so it was when I first started TikTok, I didn't know that you need to find your own niche. So I was kind of just whatever was on my For You page, I was kind of like, trying to do. So what was trending was making coffee videos. So I initially went to make a coffee video to make fun of the people that make coffee. And then that
You
shit
ended up being one, like-
yeah. Now that's my shit. That's my subject.
Now your coffee was Z.
That's it. That's as easy as it is.
You bathed in coffee.
I did pretty much everything you think of.
I literally never had heard of you. I have seen you.
Really?
So here's the thing. I have seen you. I've seen you at Whiskey before.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I
Oh God.
Probably in you guys' dating stage.
Okay,
Before
okay.
I was probably cool with him, but I've definitely seen you before. But I haven't heard of you until the TikTok thing took off. And I think the first thing that I saw was you might have just bathed in coffee or something like that.
Sounds very, very familiar.
That's a fact. I thought you were just joking.
No, yeah, they wanted me to like sit in
Or you made
in
a
a tub
video
full of
about it.
coffee.
What's the coolest thing you like from your followers? Have you had like a follower say something to you that you were like, oh shit, I can't believe
All the time. I can't even like categorize that.
No.
Like, they literally love me, and that's like
I want to drink your
That's
coffee
where-
water.
Because after I met you for the first time, I went on your page and I seen somebody was like, oh, I miss you, come back.
yeah.
What was it?
I took like I said, I took a long time off.
Why?
So
Be real.
I'm motivated. Like
You're-
I said, those videos
You're motivated for what?
to just edit videos and make videos,
But why the long layoff?
and I don't know. 1 week turns into 2, turns into
Facts.
5 months, turns into a year, and here we are.
So you didn't make a video for a year.
I did like occasionally,
Not consistent.
but
But it
no,
wasn't-
nowhere near. I was doing like 2-3 videos daily, and yeah, I don't know. One day I woke up and I'm like, whatever.
So
I'll wait till tomorrow.
But are you
I'll wait
back?
till
Are you
tomorrow.
back to it? Are you back to coffee with Z?
No, tonight she is.
No, you're not.
After this podcast.
So
She
you're
already
all
said
in podcast, but you're not coffee with Z yet.
it. After this podcast, she's back to Contra Creator. Coffee with Z is back. Everybody, you heard it here first.
You gotta take a shot, by the way. They gotta see you take one on camera.
I can't drink this.
Yes, you can.
I
It's
want to
smooth.
go.
I promise it's
I want to
smooth.
go to couple
It's
content
like
creators.
nail polish, and it
Couple-
looks like nail polish too. So
It's definitely smoother than Henny.
Let her
Yeah,
take her
smooth.
shot.
You gonna take a shot?
no, I'm scared. I need a chaser.
Come in to the camera.
I promise
I'm
you'll
in
be.
it.
No, you're not.
I promise you'll be okay.
Oh, not in his. You don't mind.
I'm not looking at yours.
Yeah, I moved this way so you could. Oh, she said I'm not looking at yours. Fuck yours, DJ.
She needs mine.
No,
What's
that's
What's it
not
taste like?
It's not it.
That shit's smooth.
What'd you find out for
She
yourself?
ain't
What
getting
is
a
that?
brand deal.
It's better than Kenny.
No, take one.
What's your question, bro?
Just take one. She told you to take one.
Oh no.
She
hold on.
said take one.
She said take one.
Weakness.
Take one.
Weakness.
Oh my, he's trying to prove his point
Teamwork.
in the.
That's the headshot shit. I was
Teamwork.
He's trying to
Drink
prove his point.
Drink it
All
together.
right. My thing was content.
Alright, no, it's
You, for content creation, you guys
That's all you.
you guys did a couple, right? You guys started a couple
Mm-hmm.
creation. What was the ups and downs on that?
There was no downs to that.
don't think there
Oh,
Ups, it was definitely fun, but like I said, we didn't have a niche neither. So I feel like if we had one, it would definitely have blown up. But we were just doing the trends and just fucking around. So
We were rookies.
we were still getting the views though.
How-
So
how
I
did
was gonna
this-
say as a rookie. No, as a rookie, I'm gonna ask something. What kind of niche would you have for like a couple? Like what would that be? Cause
I was always on the funny shit, so I would want to do something like with that. But you know, it is you. Like I said, you have to upload multiple videos and see which one does the best, and then from that, that's how you find your niche.
So it's 9:38 p.m. Friday, January 20th, Eastern time. How did we end up?
You gonna give us the weather?
How did we?
Right, what the fuck?
I mean, matter of fact, before
Give
I
me the
go
weather. I
to-
want to know
little
what
snowy.
the degrees
Alright,
are.
you wanna know
It's
25
snowing out.
degrees.
What is the temperature outside?
all right, it is approximately.
Let me see. Where are
it's
we?
31
We're in
degrees.
Worcester, Massachusetts.
We're in Worcester.
0160.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
It's 31 degrees.
Yep,
What's
gotcha.
going on with this very moment?
How did we get here? How did we get here? Here. After all y'all been through, how did we get here? If you feel what I'm saying.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
How did we get
he's trying to say, how did
here?
this happen? How did you guys?
How did this
get back?
happen?
Like
how do we
Oh, I
have
hit him
coffee
up.
with Z and DJ after
same-
a
in the same
44-hour
thing.
In the
breakup?
same room.
I hit him up actually.
You did.
Yeah.
So you
After I
showed
had
back
him
up in
blocked.
town.
Still got it.
So you have them blocked. You had them blocked on everything.
Yep.
And you randomly.
Yeah, it was no. Okay, so I was
Why
actually
were you
The
even
day
thinking about
after my
me?
birthday.
Be real.
so.
That's not
I
a
mean-
good point.
Go look
I
at
mean,
the
what
scene.
better present do you need?
The
Anyways,
day after my birthday?
I'm just saying. I was on YouTube.
Sounds like you're playing with his heart.
I was on YouTube and I follow this channel. I think it's called Cut or something like that. But they always do like Drink or Truth or Truth or Drink, and there was an X's one, and I had seen it, and I'm like, damn, this shit looks fire. Like if we was to do this, like it would be like fun as hell. So I can't just. And he asked me like, oh, why didn't you hit me up on like, oh hey, how are you? I know how he is. If you don't talk content, you're not gonna. I wasn't expecting.
You were talking
I was
his language.
expecting a screenshot sent to the chat talking about look at this bitch hitting me up. So I had to smooth it out a little bit, and here we are. That's it.
And shout out
So
the host.
I
Shout out the
played-
host of that video, Deli.
I played his
Yeah.
game.
Amen.
I felt some type of way. I was not invited.
There's no spot for you.
That was. You could have.
I could have asked. I could have asked questions too.
You could have.
You could have.
We could have switched off.
You
That
coulda,
would
yeah, you
have been fire.
I mean, we can do another one
Oh,
with unasked questions.
With juicier questions. But you gotta answer
I'm gonna
something.
be blackout again. I literally
And since
left here.
Dominican
I don't
John's-
even remember leaving
since
here.
he's drinking,
We got a question.
since
Everybody
he's
wants to know.
not
Hold on. We
drinking.
got a question. Everybody wants to know. What happened after you guys left here?
Oh, we made another podcast.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we made another baby, but you guys don't have a baby.
I am still a 2-year virgin.
Amen.
And my question is how?
It doesn't tempt you to be
Curious.
like,
Curious?
I'm about to fucking rock his world after 2 years
Nope.
and make him explode in 10 seconds.
Have you ever smacked his bald head while you guys were into it?
No.
No. Okay.
Have you ever grabbed it and rubbed it like a fucking like a
Oh
Wonder
yeah, that's
Ball?
Buddha.
Yeah.
Damn,
You were like,
damn,
ooh,
that's a cat.
daddy.
Are we gonna end it like this, guys? Or,
Hell no.
oh shit, yeah, I got more questions.
Hell no. All right. I think based on what he says and based on I've seen because I've been to New York with him. I've been to New Jersey with him. I've been around here with him. I'm at a point in my life where I want to chill with disciplined people. And I find Dominican John a very disciplined
Yes, he is.
person.
I will agree with
Would
you.
you
on that one.
agree that
Yes,
he's disciplined?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that confirmed my gut feeling. I raised you right, my son.
Okay, I'm gonna get fuck that.
So that's what.
I'm gonna get into it deep. You know, this week I noticed Dominican John being a little different,
Who?
and I think I'm big on. We talked about. I think you too, AJ.
I thought he was sleeping
We're
in
big.
the Nana.
Yeah, we're big on mental check-in. So I want to do a mental check-in on you, buddy, because
Yeah, now that you guys bring it up, I'm a little curious too, because
Mentally, how you feeling? Because I know we know you in love. We know this might be a fucked up situation for you. Mental health check-in. How you feeling
What's
mentally,
going
bro?
on
We
to the
genuinely
mind?
care about you. We're worried about
no
you.
bullshit. Yeah,
I thought this week's slack was because you were fucking with wifey all week.
fuck it.
But she said she still got you on that 2-year ban. So we need a mental health check-in because I would have lost it already.
No. Being serious on a serious note. What's going on, buddy?
A lot.
A lot.
elaborate, buddy.
I'm saying you can't say that loud.
Elaborate.
Elaborate.
Processing a lot.
What are you
A
processing?
lot of things to process.
Like what?
Life. Money.
It sounds like the
Game
question
plans?
it sounds like the question that
Video
I asked
games?
you where if you regret or if you would do it all over again, would you break up with her? It sounds like you were unhonest about that question, that if you could do it all over again, you probably wouldn't have broken up with her.
That still would have happened. You need that to happen. You need those
Nah.
experiences to happen.
I think that talk as adults, both woman and man. 'Cause
Wait,
you're
have you
not
guys
little
had that
boy.
talk?
She's not little girl. You're not little boy. I think it should have been. Listen, what at the end of the day, you felt some type of way about the shorty from jump for a reason. Clearly, this is not an ex, as you can see in the text messages. This is not somebody I fucked, and as you can see, like for me, I'm not gonna cap. I do feel what you're saying, but I also feel what he's saying because
Yeah, you don't
for,
need to
for
pick
me,
sides. That's
for
fine.
me personally, if I didn't date you or fuck you, that person's irrelevant completely.
This man
I
got a
don't
new
care.
career.
I don't care how long we talked. I don't care how long we talked. If we did not date or fuck, you are completely irrelevant. I don't care if we talked for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. If we didn't date or fuck, you are irrelevant.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, how did I know that? How did I know that?
Woman's intuition, y'all just weirdos.
Fuck that. That's the past. That's the
You're
past.
just weirdos.
We're on today.
Anyways,
We're
yeah,
on today.
anyways,
We're on
anyways.
today.
You knew, but you know what? It didn't matter because at the end of the day, he went 2 years straight without
I don't care what matters.
getting
Bro.
one
What
off
matters to
because
me,
he's been in love with you the
listen.
whole
What
time.
matters to me is my friend. He's looking different. He's looking a little sad. We can't have that.
I didn't say I was looking sad. I didn't say
No,
I was
I'm not
sad.
telling. I'm not asking. I'm telling
We're
you.
not telling you
Yeah,
what
that's
you
facts.
look like.
That's-
We know what we've seen all week since she's been back in the
I'm
picture.
saying, yeah.
Oh damn, you putting the blame on me?
Why wouldn't they?
Jesus. I didn't do
Distraction.
shit.
I would
Mind my
not. I
business.
would never do such a
And
thing.
and that's cap, because I don't understand why you are distracted, because I'm always telling you, don't lose that shit. So
because you can't control those emotions and what you feel. You know
Love is
how
blind.
he said I love you earlier than you said it, I can't, bitch. I would have been like, bitch, I can't control that I love you.
It don't matter. You would still getting a smile.
You know when he said I love you?
Yeah,
I'll give you. Please just guess. Each of you. I want each of you to
guys
guess
said it,
when.
didn't
3
you?
weeks.
No, I think.
Oh wait, no, not you. You know.
1 month.
You know.
I think she meant location was or like,
Like
what
when?
we were doing.
when you guys were having sex.
Like when?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
1
yeah.
month.
No, when they were
1
having
month
sex.
in.
She's asking what were we doing
I
at
just
the
said
time
what,
for,
like,
me, for me to say I love
so
her.
you
Were we
guys were
out
having-
eating?
You guys were having sex. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. But was it what, 1 month in, 2 months in, 3
I have
months
no
in?
idea.
A couple.
You know, but actually, I'm gonna go off that question. Do you think you could mean it while you're having sex?
No. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't take it serious.
I think girls can't, guys can.
I didn't take it serious
Okay,
because you're about to bust a nut and your head is in
okay,
the space.
alright,
So
but that's
there's
not
no
how
way. There's
guys run.
physically no way.
That's not how guys run. Girls run that way. Girls bust a nut and they actually have a chemical in their brain that make them feel like they're in love.
That's a fact.
Guys
yeah,
bust a
that's-
nut and they could really be like disgusted with themselves.
But that was
after.
before it.
Like, ew. I really just.
All right, fuck all that. Let's act. Yo, we act like we don't have the people here. Did you mean it?
100%.
That's it.
He said it not that long ago. He said, "I love her. I'm gonna keep it at that." He loves you. And how did you feel hearing that for the first time in 2023? Since who knows when the last time you heard it? He really. That's all he could say was, "I love her," and then I'm gonna keep it at that. Don't even ask me
Oh
anymore.
no!
Don't elaborate.
We already. I told him I love him last week. That's.
Oh damn! This is gonna call the title for this episode is "A Love Story." we got the title
No,
today. We got. We got.
She's just gonna say it took me 2 years to get over this nigga. But
No, you
I
know-
told him I
you know-
love him
You know
last
what's your
week.
problem? No, you got a problem too. You know what's your problem?
Facts, you're prideful.
No,
I smell it on you. That's why I've been picking
that's what I'm
on
saying.
you.
Remember
'Cause
that?
I smell your pride. I'm like,
No, you're low-key like him.
I
You
smell.
don't say something to the end, and
smell
you don't
alpha
say
woman
it. You just
pride.
throw it in there like so we can pick it up.
are you an Andrew Tate hater?
No.
Oh,
No, going back. You do the same thing he does. He'll be like, okay, guys.
that's why there are two peas in a pod.
He's like, I love you guys, but he'll throw it in like at the end, where like nobody wants to pick it up. That's
Exactly,
what
when
you do.
nobody wants to notice it. Like,
Yeah.
I asked him and begged him to tell me he loves me, not even really picking up on the fact that he's probably said it like 6 times in a situation where we weren't paying attention or
But
mad
that's when you gotta
drunk.
pay attention the most.
or
you know?
mad
No,
drunk
why can't you
or-
guys just say it from
Why
the
can't
jump?
you
Because
just
you're
be like,
supposed to be fucking paying attention. Because when I say it, you should fucking hear it.
If you hear, bro,
all right,
if,
how
if
did
so-
it make you
AJ,
feel when we asked him
Hold on,
that
hold on,
question?
AJ,
He was like,
AJ.
I love her.
He's been
Hey,
quiet for a while.
if I'm saying it because I'm in the moment, and you guys are
Guys
not
don't run like that way.
and you guys are not paying attention to the moment, you know what I'm saying? It's on
No,
you.
it's not that.
How?
That's the thing. That's what you guys both do. It's not.
she's
You guys
my
are not in the
flavor.
moment. You wait till the moment's over and then you
Your
throw
girls
it.
observe it.
Let me put it this way:
Odie.
for you that wasn't here, we end up. I can't tell you that part, but
Oh, tell me. Why not?
it's something about the podcast. But I was given a motivational quote, and I was like,
Oh, we laughed.
"You might, yeah."
I didn't laugh.
I called him.
I didn't laugh. I was taking it serious until this motherfucker laughed.
But that's one thing about him. If
I told him from the beginning.
Wait. I called them family for the first time. I said, "Whoever's in the room
you
is your
guys
family."
fucked up early.
And they
you guys
laughed.
fucked up.
I did not laugh, Conyo. I was taking. You could look at my footage. I was taking it serious
I
until
laughed,
this
I laughed.
motherfucker was laughing in my ear.
But me, I told him
But
from the
didn't you
start.
say when you get nervous
From the-
you laugh
no,
or
he
something like
gets
that?
nervous.
No,
he laughs.
it's not nervous.
Your
Or
mom could
like,
die,
you know.
and he could be like,
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Nigga,
it's-
what?
Yeah, no, it is true. It just, bro, it happened to me in high school. This kid didn't show up to school for 1 week.
It happened.
No, I did it. He didn't show up to school for 1 week, and I was like, "Hey, like, yo, where were you at?" He said, "Yo, my grandpa died." I said, "Okay, buddy." I was like, "Yeah." I turned around, and said,
No,
"I'm out."
that's
I'm out.
that's so bad.
That's what I'm saying. I can't control it, but like I knew that's. But I told him from the jump. I said, "Yo," he knew that. And then, but if you look at the video, I said, "Oh shit," he said something that means. I said, "Yo, you have to say it again," but I couldn't control my laugh.
he laughed again. You know what it is? For
And,
some of
and
the-
if you look at the
Nah.
videos, I'm
Nah.
like this the whole time.
You know what's crazy?
Taking it serious. I'm like, oh, he's about to tell me he finally loves me. I'm an outward lover. If I love you, I'm gonna be like, hey, I love you.
You know what? You know what's crazy?
I'm like, I hope you had a great day today. I love you.
You know what's crazy? You look at someone's eyes and be like, "Yo, say that again, man. I felt that." And it's
I
like,
felt it. 'Cause I was
Stupid
like,
ass.
I felt it. I don't know. Even though he told me in New York he was the glizzy gobbler.
You just picked that up.
wrong side. So yeah, I called them my family. I was like, "You might not have family here. You might not have family anywhere, but whoever's in the room at the moment is your family." Couldn't say the sentence. Couldn't finish it.
right.
Damn.
Here's my next one.
Sounds like yeah.
Sounds like a you problem.
I need advice.
Oh, he needs advice.
Any advice?
He needs a lot of advice.
His situations
No,
are
hold on.
horrible. I can't give advice to his situations.
You, bitch. I was talking about advice for me, really for the camera. Anyway, give advice. We're gonna start with the guest and then go to DJ. Give advice
I'm sweating.
as a content creator, but also give advice as what y'all went through in your relationship, what you could learn and take from it for these, young up and coming. Like at the end of the day, no matter what y'all going through, I'm gonna keep it real. I really do find it admirable, and I want to give a shout out to both of you that you guys can even be here in the same room on opposite tables and talking this debate and answering these questions, and I just think it's dope. It's dope. Like I said, I got
100%.
one ex that doesn't even live in the state that could probably look at me in the face. Like, they all hate me. It is what it is. But, yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know what you said.
I don't either. I have no idea what you asked.
Bro,
I have no
I
idea.
said,
you know what? You gotta work on. You
Advice.
gotta get.
I heard
work
you, buddy.
on-
no,
I
I
heard
said
you.
Give
advice.
advice as a content creator.
I
you
said
said-
no. I said advice as a content creator,
I heard you.
Okay,
but also
no, stop,
advice
stop, stop, stop.
in the relationship situation you guys were in.
So isn't okay.
So for young viewers that are watching, you said on the last podcast, ladies, word of advice: don't look through your man's phone. If you dig, what the fuck you gonna find? Some dirt. You dig deep enough, 6 feet under, you're dead. Relationship might be dead. You clearly dug 6 feet under.
No, I don't think. I think you just scratched the surface.
You scratched the surface, or you dug 6 feet under. Keep it a stat.
I was definitely.
You
on
did the whole
surface.
investigation.
Nah, I was on the surface.
She scratched the surface and then had my password in 60.
I scratched the surface and
I know about
I
that part.
scratched
I
the
didn't know about
surface
that
and this man put me 6 feet under. That's what happened. Anyways,
that is true, too.
advice.
You made me
as-
drive 44 hours. Where her shit packed.
It was only one way, sir. Sorry.
You are a.
I still
fucking-
drove
That
there.
don't
You,
matter, bro.
you
I
are
still
a
drove there.
demon.
Back.
She's
You
seen,
are a bald-headed
bro. She's seen
demon.
every sign.
That's what they said in
Georgia,
in Black
Virginia,
Panther 2.
North Carolina.
Bald-headed demon.
Okay, thank you guys. We'll get back to the question.
I don't know what the question was.
Advice as a content creator.
As a content creator,
Listen,
but
all right,
also
let me
in
answer
you
that.
guys'
Shut up, AJ.
situation.
I heard you the first time. I already told you that.
I
Listen,
can't-
I would not recommend making couples content off rip. I recommend everyone having their own platform, everyone doing their own thing, finding their own thing. If you guys decide to do a dance, if you guys decide to do cooking, if you guys decide to do something funny or prank each other and it ends up blowing up, then you could take that to the side because you still need your platform, your persona, your brand. She still needs her platform, her persona, and her brand. Because if she gets makeup products and I get news or whatever I do, you know what I'm saying? That has to be separate. But when you get into the couples thing, we can get like brand deals of matching outfits and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can we do a podcast?
Once the fans choose that they want that. What?
Can we do like a podcast, like us three doing dances?
We can do.
Would that go? Do
We
you
could do
think?
no.
Good. What's your answer on that?
But there's no podcast doing that.
I feel
We
like
can make content.
I don't recommend making a combined content together. I feel like me being me and then him being in the background and then
Natural.
knowing
Mhm.
that's what I advise people to do. Because I feel like once it's a combined thing,
It's
like
work.
it's a lot. Yeah. So,
But would you feel like, and if we look at our generation, everything is instant. You know, like we're the last generation. I can say that because you're older than Dominican John, so that means you're closer to my age. We're the last generation where we actually looked in a dictionary for some damn words,
right.
some encyclopedia books and whatnot.
So what are you trying to say here?
I'm saying,
I never know what the fuck
motherfuckers
you're
is
trying
on
to
that.
Yeah, you gotta work on
Motherfuckers is on that
Get to the
instant,
point.
instant gratification shit. When in all reality, everything is work. Relationships are work. A content creator's work. A boxing promoter's work. A club promoter's work. It's all work. You all have to work hard no matter what you're doing. It's just find your passion and work hard at it. That's really, you're going to
Yeah,
be
definitely.
your niche. That's what's going to get you out of bed in the morning when you're passionate about something. I think that's the advice that should have been
All right.
said. Is that
You know
fair
what?
to say?
Oh,
From content creators? Just find your niche, find your passion, and go for
Yes,
it.
that's definitely it.
you know what? You know what's funny? I didn't understand your question. I don't think you did. Did you understand his question?
His answer made me understand it, but
Okay.
he had to answer first because
Okay,
I
no,
literally
that's
have
okay.
no fucking idea.
All right, I'm
what
gonna
I
ask you 2 more questions, y'all. I'm gonna call it because I need to use the bathroom. But I don't want to take a break.
Break your seal, bitch.
Nah, fuck that. 2 more, quarter of the day, and then we're gonna. But before I go
I
there,
got one more. Go ahead.
before I go there, seems like you love Drake. What's one thing that he has to do that you'd be like, yeah, I can't get involved with you, or is that man could do anything, and you're like,
No, I would sound crazy if I said that. No, like
All the content.
like I know for a fact he'd be like dating multiple women at once, like fucking on them. That's
His baby mom's a porn
if he comes to your work, you said you're a
I'm
bartender, right?
fucked. Yeah.
He comes to wherever you work, get to drink, and he's like, come home with me.
I'm leaving.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Even if I'm in a relationship, I'm cheating on my man.
I would allow it.
100%.
You would allow? You're that type? You allow it?
I
Did
talked
you
about
see
I
that
talked
thing
about it all
though?
the time.
Did you see that thing?
Well, you poke
No,
a
what
hole
thing?
in your
If
own
it's a once in a
condom?
lifetime thing, I'll give my girl a chance.
Fuck
to,
no.
You sound
Fuck
like a
no.
Wait, hold on. You seen that thing where he followed some shorty and her man was like, "You can't follow Drake back."
Oh yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah, fine.
blows my mind.
Yeah, because
actually, fuck you. I'm leaving you, and now you're fucked. That's how I feel.
Really?
Definitely.
We've
You're
been dating-
gonna tell
we've
me
been-
not.
we've
Drake
been-
followed me, and
We've
you're
been
not
dating.
letting
I've
me
been
follow
giving you
him back.
5 hours a night
I don't give
for
a fuck.
5 years. We've been dating
five
for
times, not 5 hours. It could be
5
5
hours a
times
month?
5 hours. So you're 25 hours short, bro. 20 hours short.
That's crazy. Damn.
whatever it is that you
Nigga,
need.
5
I'm giving
hours
it
a
to you, and you gonna sit here and leave me for fucking.
If you don't want me to follow
El
him back,
Drake?
yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Drake, fuck you. Don't follow my
Love you.
shorty. We gonna fight. Celebrity boxing.
All right, ask your question. You said you had one more. I just want to know that question.
My
question-
question was.
She said, I'm leaving my man's.
Gone. Phew. See you later.
Even if it's just for one night?
One night. When I saw
Why? Why no second chances? Why?
I believe in second chances. I never said
Oh,
that.
you do.
Yeah.
You believe in it.
You believe in 3
So
and
then
4
why
and 5 and
why
6
why are
and
you
7?
coming off as the more colder one than him today?
I'm not. No, I'm.
I'm saying off of today's vibe, you seem a little bit more adamant. Like, yeah, me and this nigga is done. We're done.
No, I never said that. You might have taken it that way. You wanted to go that route, but no, I never said no second chances. I do, like I said, I do feel like the friendship is better than the relationship. It just saves me a headache. But you know,
Sometimes those headaches are worth it.
So, but you dated Mambo's DJ. You didn't date
All in all.
Dominican
all
John
in all,
Drinks
DJ.
or All in All podcast.
you didn't date
DJ.
DJ
You didn't
before-
date.
before
You
you
didn't
met
date.
Deli.
You didn't date.
but that's the thing. Like,
You didn't date.
Listen, he got a little soft. I don't know if
Content
you noticed.
creator.
hold on, wait a minute. I believe in second chances. He doesn't. So that's what
Okay,
it is.
Listen, no, time out. This
Hold
is my-
on.
No. This is my problem.
She believes in it.
Listen, no. This guy says something, but if you know what he really wants. If tonight after this podcast you go home and you
you're
throw
like-
on a lingerie,
You're
my
like,
man,
yo,
my man.
take me.
I'm saying without a question,
Do the AJ, and he'll do it.
and I don't care if
And
it's,
he'll know what it means.
and I don't care if it's 10 seconds. You know what he means. Nah, I'm serious. Am I wrong?
You'll be like, sit on your
What was the question?
sit on your pedestal.
Like
You
you
didn't ask me a
you
question.
said no. You said
I know
he-
what you said, but
The question really was, why no second chances, motherfucker? Even though you want to clearly give one, but you're being prideful and stubborn and fucking.
That's how he is.
I just feel like if you fucked up the first time, you fucked up.
But she didn't fuck up.
She went to my
You
phone.
both fucked.
She
You both
broke the
fucked up.
trust.
You both fucked up.
I went through
to play
our,
devil's advocate
our
from
phone,
I
our
would say
combined phone. Let's make that clear.
me and Fidel are the jury.
So listen, my
We're the judges and the jury.
So here's
I genuinely
all
think
right,
you both fucked
judge
up.
Judge this. I believe, and I've been telling this to all the people in the comments, that why do you have to go behind someone's back and go through their phone?
I'm not saying she's
shut up,
right.
Shut up. If you ask a man face to face and be like, I want to see your phone, and I specifically want to
Because she
see,
still
shut
was
up,
having the
shut
gut
up, shut up,
intuitions.
and I want to see specifically the messages with this woman, right?
Yeah.
And he says either no or he makes a face, the man takes the L right there.
No, it's
Easily.
not, it's
You
not
know
even
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yo, let me answer. Yo, it's sometimes you get that gut feeling, or God is talking to you. He's like, yo, I left that phone there for a reason. Check it. And if she finds something,
But I feel like it's more respectful if you ask and he can't give you the
But
phone.
I already asked you about the general question. So why, if you didn't answer me,
But you
the
had
correct
to
way
stoop
from
down to the
question,
phone to pick up the phone.
But that's what I'm
on
saying,
your
like-
own free time. That's crazy.
It's
That's what I find crazy.
But thank God I did check that phone because that's what it is. I
So
would've
my
been-
thing about it
That
is,
shit
I'm
would've been eaten
gonna
up.
keep it sack from the outside looking in. I do genuinely, because I'm not gonna pick sides, not just because I fuck with either one of you, but I'm just keep it real. I think you're both in the wrong.
Yeah,
I
can
do
admit
feel
that I was.
I do feel
I know.
where she's coming from, and I do genuinely feel where you're coming from. Like on some genuine shit, I feel where both of you coming from, but I still think both of you are wrong. Like I can't even pick a. I couldn't if I'm talking a boxing fight, I'm like, this fight got to be a draw because I can't pick a winner.
But
Because you're
let me answer
wrong
like this.
and she's wrong.
Yo.
You're both
No,
genuinely
you're
wrong in this, and I just think that is
all
bothersome.
right, DJ got to sign this.
Outside looking
listen,
in,
listen.
it's bothersome that you're letting this wrong not get righted.
Listen, we replied to a few comments. You said I haven't cheated, whatever. Have you ever admitted to someone that asked you if I cheated? Have you ever said yes?
No, you didn't cheat.
Couldn't handle,
Yeah, right?
Couldn't handle the question.
I just do it.
All right, before we go in, no, before I'm gonna end it like this.
No, we're not ending.
No,
this
we're
shit
ending it.
yet.
I gotta take a minute. Yo, listen.
You took your piss then.
No. I see a connection here. We can talk after the podcast. I still see a connection here. I see something going on here, but so we'll find out in a few weeks what's gonna happen. But that being said, that means quote of the day here. Something that comes from the heart. And today it's on
Me?
you. Yeah,
You
it's
can't
on
put me
you.
on blast like that.
Yeah, which is not
Sorry,
a
you're
bad.
the
Something that
guest.
comes from the heart. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be about love. It could be about content creation. Anything that means something. It could even be about Drizzy.
Don't worry, I got one after you.
Make sure you work on yourself 100% before you try to do anything with anyone.
That's important. You said you got one, Mr. AJ.
You checking the notes? It's not from the heart. You bug.
That's a fact. It's not from the heart.
Hey, you got a off rip right here. He said, "Hold on, wait. I
Tell
got
her,
a fight."
tell her.
Hell no, man.
Go ahead.
No matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot bow to it.
That shit did not come from the heart.
It came from the heart.
We ended like this.
Our podcast. You definitely did not remember that shit.
It came from the heart.
Yo, that shit was almost 2 hours. Goddamn.
Yo,
And your camera didn't turn on.
low key,
Wait, AJ, when I ended.
low key, we could have went 3 hours.
No, we could have gone 10 hours with you. I swear to God.
No, is that an insult?
No, bro, that's
I
good.
think it
He
was
said 10 hours with you.
only you.
This nigga said with you as in only me.
Nah, you know what your
We
problem
could have
is?
went 10 with you.
No, you know what your problem? You gotta get to the point. Bro, you know when you fuck up? You be
Nah.
like, fuck-
Tell me.
You be like,